live. Give me 2 seconds, guys, while I get this sorted out. We are live. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, I can't damn well believe it. We are here for the rugby league season in 2021. I know it's been a damn well long off season. We say that every year, but every year it's a damn well long off season. Today, guys, we do have the Melbourne Storm going up against the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and honestly, you could not ask for a better matchup than this. Like, you just straight up couldn't. Like, this is going to be an incredible game between two very damn well good teams. I don't really know who to predict. I will be taking the Rabbits, but the same sense, guys. We've seen the Melbourne Storm. Obviously, they win every single round one, every single damn well year. The last time they lost the Rabbitohs in Melbourne was, I think, never as well, FYI. I think it was basically never. So let's see how this one goes today. Let me know in the chat, guys, what your thoughts are. Obviously, tell us what your thoughts are at the season as well. And let's have a good time. If you are new to this channel and you don't know what this is about, basically, we can't show you the game live. It is illegal, trust me, especially with this sport. It is straight up not going to happen. So we basically sit here. Hopefully, you guys have it on the TV. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, and let's get cracking, baby. Oh, well, let's talk about it. I'm going to take the Rabbits. I'm going to say by one. You know what? I'm going to take the Rabbits by one. I think it's going to be a very close game. I think if anyone should win, I think it should be the Storm, based on the fact that they don't lose round ones, based on the fact that they are the current champions, based on the fact that, overall, I know they've lost a lot of players, and we'll get into that in a second, but overall, they are a very dominant team against the Rabbitohs down in Melbourne, and just a dominant team overall. But I'm going to take the Rabbitohs. I think they are the favourites. Going to be an interesting one, though. Going to be interesting. So let me know what your thought is in the chat. AJ Ellis says South to win by 6. By the way, good to see all you rugby league fans back, son. We've been gone for a while, so appreciate you guys still tuning into the channel. Hold on, let me get the comment section up here. DMH says, yo, Blaze, even though I'm a Storm supporter, I'm tipping the Bunnies by 8. Ooh, that's spicy. By 8 points. Storm fan getting behind the Buddy Rabbits. That's an interesting one. But in the same sense, fair enough. They have lost Cameron Smith, which is a big integral part of their team for the last 20 years. They don't have Faisal Malawi anymore. I know he's a bit of a young bloke, but in the same sense, he brought a lot off the bench there, and he brought a lot for that team. Who else have they lost? They don't, oh no, Adokar's still there. He's going next year. They've lost Suliasi Vunivalu. That's another one from the wing as well. I just remembered that he went to rugby union with the Queensland Reds. So look, this is a different Storm outfit. It's a very different Storm outfit to usual. Look, they're definitely a good team, and they're definitely going to be top 4 this year for me, anyway. But in the same sense, they're not the same Storm team that we normally see. Equity says Storm haven't lost round 1 yet in 20 years. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. And like I said, they haven't lost the Rabbitohs ever in Melbourne. Ever in Melbourne. But guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. We're going to be streaming a heap. We are going to be streaming tomorrow night's Broncos-Eels game, and we are going to be vlogging the Titans vs Warriors game at Gosford on Saturday, so that'll come out on Sunday for you guys, and I will be vlogging the Dragons vs Sharks game. That'll come out on Monday for you guys, so it's going to be a big weekend. Oh yeah, here they go. So the Rabbitohs are coming out onto the field right now. They are coming out onto the field. Aiden McInerney says, let's go. Storm fan says, hey BKR, long time no see. Hello, mate. How are you doing, champion? Sport Reaction says, Remus Smith will be better than Sully. Big call. Don't agree. Big call. Never said, but then again, I know you, Sport Reactions. I know what you're about, son. I know what you're about. I love you on the channel, but I know what you're about, son. Mevita says, I actually have a feeling this will be a high-scoring match. I know it's still too early, but this looks like it to be a ripper. 100%, man. 100%. Look, the thing is, though, I understand why you say that, because the Storm can be a very attacking team, and the Rabbitohs are a very attacking team. And like I said in my season preview, the Rabbitohs don't necessarily defend a great deal, but they do score a great deal. While in comparison to the Storm, they can score and they can also defend. The thing is, though, is that Craig Bellamy loves to focus on the defense rather than focus on scoring. So for me, I'm not too sure how high scoring it'll be, but I definitely could see you being right. I definitely could see it being high scoring in the same sense. Isaac Ritchie says, bro, it's weird seeing Mensah, whatever, in a South jersey. 100%, man. Well, maybe for you, more so for you, obviously being a Panthers fan, but it is what it is. So Pappenhausen obviously is the fullback with Jennings, Smith, Olam, and Adokar in the back line. Munster Hughes in the halves with Bromwich, Brandon Smith, and the 9. By the way, I forgot about Harry Grant injury. Christian Welsh, Kafusi, Bromwich, and Asafa Solomona in that team list. There we go. It's for the Storm. Freddie says, great win from City. Mate, buddy, awesome win from City, mate. We're always bloody smashing it, my friend. Daniel Sexton says, I'm a Warriors supporter, but I appreciate you. I'm a Warriors supporter, but I like your videos. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. We're going to be grinding out this rugby league season, so definitely get around it. If you guys don't have your post notifications on, we chucked out an NRL quickfire questions with the Tripod boys and that's part 1 of part 2, which will come out on Saturday as well. So yeah, obviously check those notifications on because we're posting daily, baby. Potato Dragon says I might try and get more into rugby. Trust me, man, it's a good buddy. It's going to be a great season. Holy shit, it's going to be a good season. I tell you what, this is probably going to be one of the better seasons of them all, to be completely honest. Like, I'm really looking forward to this. And here we go. The game has started. I'm keen, baby. So the game has started in the Storm. I'm going to start off with the ball. And look at that big old run there from big old Nelson. I love it. Mevita says that's definitely what the Storm did in the grand final last year. Panthers were actually attacking more, but they made a lot of errors, and Storm were just the most experienced. Exactly right. Exactly right. But in the same sense, the Panthers still came back in that game, and they did have one last opportunity in the end there. Storm started off with a nice run there. Second tackle here, the 35-metre line on their own half of the field. Very strong couple of runs there by the Storm, and they've already gotten out to the 45-metre line. Look at this. Christian Welch has made an extra 10 metres here. Gee, they're banging down the field. Oh, he's got the offload away too. Brandon Smith through. Oh, he's been taken down 40 metres out from the Rabbitohs line. Potato Dragon says, new year and a new year of disappointment for my Dragons boys. Yeah, unfortunately, they're not going to do too good, but look at the Storm. They're pumping through right now. You know, Dragons could surprise and maybe finish just at... Oh, no, they're bottom 4 for me. I can't see them below anyone else, above anyone else, sorry. I can't see them above too many other teams, but fifth tackle here for the Storm, and they're 10 metres out. Look at this bloody start from the Storm, though. They're trying to bloody start this game like they did the grand final. Jerome Hughes kicks this over the top, down the left-hand side. Oh, Storm numbers. Oh, good take there by... My gosh, Campbell Graham. Great stuff there by Campbell Graham. Medvedev says Storm attack very well. They're just a very good team, you know, overall. They're a very well-established attacking team overall. And defensive as well. Just everything about them is just quality. Medvedev says Storm are holding the Rabbits up at the moment. Dasmate says the Dragons will get the spoon. I think so too, mate. I don't really see too much about them. You know, I think obviously they've got a snaky little fullback, Matty Duffy, that can do a couple of things. Wow, the Rabbitohs have literally their fifth tackle and they're 23 metres out. Ooh, that's not great. That's not great at all here, my friends. Frederick Sos is watching from Papua New Guinea. Welcome, champion. Appreciate ya. Ooh, he's going for a 40-20. That's a 20, actually. 20-40. It's going to be a 20-40. Oh, no. Geez, Adokar very close there. Very close there for Adokar to mess that one up. Pappenhausen's been smashed. Potato Dragon says, surely we will finish like the Broncos and Dogs. Nah, I got his spoon. I think the Broncos have enough quality in them. And I think the Dogs, they're definitely... I don't think they're bottom 4. Or they could be just, but in the same sense, I think they might be just above the bottom 4. To be honest. But the Rabbitohs are definitely on the back foot right now. This Storm team is just pumping through them. 2 minutes into the game here. Third tackle for the Storm, just past the 50-metre line. Brandon Smith goes out to the right-hand side. Nelson to Sofa Solomona. Oh, good offload. I think that's another set 6. Yeah, it's going to be a repeat set here. It's going to be a repeat set. So third tackle here for the Storm. No, sorry. It's going to be a repeat set. I forgot about that. So 25 metres out here for the Storm. Kafusi goes down there. Gets it out here. Jerome Hughes. Inside to... Oh, man. Jeez, Bromwich gets taken down there. 15 metres out. Jerome Hughes gets his blood to the left-hand side here. Munster inside. Oh, that's a beautiful try. That is an absolutely brilliant try there by Karen Munster. And the Storm have deserved it here in the first 3 minutes. Oh, my God. The Storm have come out and absolutely slapped him up to start off this game. They've absolutely slapped him up to start this game. And this is something that you need to do. This is something you need to do as the backup champions. You know... Most teams, obviously, well, they've been in 4 grand finals in the last 5 years. Everyone knows who the Storm are. But in the same sense, you need to start off strong. You need to start off and show that you're not, you know, have lost the Cameron Smith factor, you know, have lost all these other players factor. You need to come out and show that you're still the same team. You're still going to be competing this year, especially against a team like this. So this is a great start here from the Storm to prove that they are just genuinely going to be the exact same team as usual. So actually says Storm the GOAT NRL team. Well, at the moment, yes. Overall time, well, no, because one team's got 22 premierships, but in the same sense, the Storm are a very good NRL team, yes. Evidence says that's just too good. Rabbits are really going to be feeling the pressure. It just feels like Storm are dictating almost all the play. Yeah, exactly right. Look, it's only been 4 minutes. Like, yes, the Storm have come out strong here. This is what they did against the Panthers in the grand final. They went bang, 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 bang. Panthers had no choice but to kind of consolidate in the first half, I guess, after those like 3-4 tries or whatever it was. Then obviously the second half they were able to come back out and try and change something up. But it's only been 4 or 5 minutes here. So if the Rabbitohs aren't anyway out of this game yet, but they need to try and switch the momentum very quickly. Otherwise the Storm will do what they did to the Panthers. Evidence says great conversion kick. So it is 6-0 here, guys. It is 6-0 after 4.5 minutes into the game. Potato Dragon says there's still like more than an hour left. Oh, way more. 75 minutes left, brother. 75 minutes left. But in the same sense, this is making it look like it could be a high-scoring game on behalf of the Storm if they do play like this. If they keep up this momentum, they genuinely can win this one by a shit ton. Because like I said, the Rabbitohs don't mind giving up a few points here and there. But nice little conversion kick there, and the Storm take the early lead. I haven't even really seen the Rabbits when they had the ball, they only made like 10 metres. They went from the 5 metre line on their own half, in their own 20, to the 15 metre line, So they didn't really do too much there. But Nelson Asafa-Solomona here with the ball. Brandon Smith started off very strongly too, actually. Considering Harry Grant is going to be their hooker, Brandon Smith throwing in some questions early days here. Because, when Harry Grant does come back, what if Brandon Smith's been playing fantastic? What do you do there? What do you do? Because Brandon Smith obviously can be more of a utility player, can come off the bench, you can chuck him in the 13 role if you want to. He can play a few roles. Harry Grant, realistically, is just basically a hooker. Like, you can put him in the halves if you want to, I guess. But you wouldn't with how the halves are at the Storm, with Munster and Hughes. So it wouldn't really make too much sense. But if Brandon Smith's playing fantastic in the hooker role, you couldn't even really think about taking him out, I guess. But, it is what it is. See how it goes. Sammy GFC says, sup, BK? Hello, mate. How you doing? Rabbitohs here now with the ball. Latrell Mitchell, what's he going to be able to do? He's back in for the Rabbits. I'm really feeling a big year for Latrell. I'm feeling a decent year for the old... that's going to be 6 to go again. That's stupid there by Karen Munster to give away that 6 to go. That was stupid. That was an obvious 6 to go too. Set restart. But no, I really hope Latrell does get back to his best this year. Obviously, I rate him as a centre. I think most people rate him as a centre majority of the time. But in the same sense, he has a great deal of possibility and opportunity in regards to... the Storm monstering them here right now. They are monstering them. Fatima says production 28-26 Rabbits. Ooh, that's a high-scoring game, and it is also a surprise considering how we started off here, giving the Rabbits the win. So Cook gets it out of Walker. Walker out to Dangago. Dangago has the left-hand side, gets taken down 35 metres out. Cody Walker in behind, playing the dummy half, gets out to the left-hand side. Are they going to kick it? Dangago kicks it through. Wow, weird kick. Oh, Pappenhausen unlucky. He got wrong-footed there, but he does grab the ball just before it goes back. Isaac Ritchie says Big Nelson and Latrell staring off. Yeah, look, rugby league's been gone for a while. We need to see some biff, son. We need to see some damn well biff. Mevo says that was close. Rabbits doing a little better now. Not really. Rabbits didn't really do anything. It wasn't really too scary. The only thing that was scary there was the bounce up that unfortunately got away from Pappenhausen. But, in the same sense, he had that covered, got it easy, and locked it down. So Nelson, get up, Nelson. Come on, brother. Brandon Smith, nice little run there. Fit tackle. Storm didn't make too many metres in that one. So 35 metres out from their own line. They're probably going to have to just boot this one downfield and hope for the best. Jerome Hughes here from inside the 40. Don't know if he's going for 40-20 there, but he will kick it out and it will go out about 28 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. Dasman says, bring out the biff. Exactly right, son. Exactly. Well, it's never going to happen. It's never, ever going to happen. But obviously we all know the rule changes. It was like this last year as well, though, to be honest with you, where the team we don't have to do a scrum here, so it's good. It's good. 30 metres out. Oh, by the way, I forgot. This is we brought in a new rule about the field goal rule this year. I think a lot of people have forgotten about this. Isn't it like 40 metres out or 50 metres out? It's 2 points for a field goal this year. Am I right in thinking this? Isn't it 2 points from past the 40 metre line, or what's going on? I forgot about that, because that actually could come into play in today's game with how good these two teams are. With how good these two teams are, we probably will be seeing a field goal in today's game, or an attempted field goal anyway. So I'm pretty certain that the rule change... Oh, Rabbits here. 25 metres out here. Fourth tackle for the Rabbitohs. 25 metres out here for the Storm's line. Get this out to the left-hand side. Reynolds gets it out to Damien Cook, and gets it out to Murray to Walker to Latrell had the Dangay guy, to Johnson inside, he's going to get taken down there. Not the greatest of runs there from Johnston. Considering what that all, built up through, he should have kicked it back inside or passed it back inside. Oh, back inside. Oh, that's a good, nice little kick though, and Pappenhausen save at the back, but geez, they're going to be on the back foot here, the Storm. Rabbitohs have gotten back to this game. 8.5 minutes in here. Simon Hughes says, you are correct, from the 40 metre line, it's 2 points. Such a stupid rule, but it is what it is. You just have to deal with it, but it's so stupid. Can you imagine, we get to the grand final, right? And obviously we haven't ever had this rule. You get to the grand final, it's 26, or what is it, 27-26. Hold on one second here. The Storm are away here. Josh had a car is breaking him away down the left-hand side. Oh, should be try here. He's got the inside as well. Don't worry. Oh, he's kicked it over the top. Is he onside? He's kicked it inside for Hughes. Oh, he's been tackled. Nice cover defense there by the Rabbitohs. 4 tackle over the Storm. Munster gets it out to the right-hand side. They're going to have numbers here. No, he should have gone back out. Oh, he's underneath the post. Justin Olam and the Storm. They're starting off strong here, baby. They are starting off strong here, son. Brisbane Real Post says, try, let's go Storm. But you should not be a Storm fan. 9.5 minutes gone here, and the Storm, look at this. The Rabbitohs started to get back on the pump. They started to look pretty good, but then the Storm just break through there. Josh had a car, left-hand side, too fast, too quick. Obviously, Latrell gets back to cover there, kicks it over the top there for Josh Adokar, gets it to Hughes. Hughes, nice little bounce, then he gets tackled. Unfortunately, the Rabbitohs just try and commit to the left-hand side because they would have thought the Storm were going to go there, but Pappenhausen reads it, comes back on the inside. Justin Olam, right through the middle. Bingo, bango, easy days. Ooh, Jesus, Storm look good. The Storm damn well look good. Isaac Ritchie says, what are Rabbitohs doing? Storm going great. This isn't a surprise to me in the sense of the Rabbitohs conceding. It's just a surprise to me the Rabbitohs don't look that great attacking. This game's not over at all, by any means. But in the same sense, giving up a 10-12-0 lead to the Storm, or 12-point lead at any point to the Storm is always, not great. But you've also got to remember a few things. Yes, I tipped the Rabbitohs. I tipped them by 1. But in the same sense, the Storm haven't played in Melbourne since 2019, right? Or was it the first game of 2020? I'm not sure. Anyway, point of the matter is they haven't played for a very long time at the home ground. Their fans are finally allowed back into games. This team hasn't lost a round 1 game in 20-odd years. They've never lost the Rabbitohs in Melbourne. Look, I think this is all really aligning for the Storm. I just thought the Rabbitohs would have more to them to start off this game. I thought they'd be a lot more energetic, a lot more pacey, and a lot better to watch. But right now, they haven't been better to watch in this opening 11 minutes. But that is 11 minutes gone here, guys. So do hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new around here. Lee Falcon says, Rabbitohs fan here. Don't think we'll win tonight. I did predict 18-22 Rabbitohs win, but I don't know now. I don't even know if you'll only lose by 4 at this point. If the Storm continue to play like this, they're going to win by 50. Because the Rabbitohs love to concede points. This is the thing I said in my season preview. This is why I don't necessarily believe they can win this year. I think they're going to be top 2. Do I think they're going to get into the grand final? Maybe. It could be Panthers Rabbitohs for me, anyway. But I don't know if the Rabbitohs have the defence in them. I think they've got the attack. I just don't know about their defence overall. Crosby says Graham was out of position. Look, it's just going to be a different... I just don't know how the Rabbitohs are going to be able to prevent points from, say, the Storm, from, say, the Roosters, who people are, I guess, underrating. I'm not a big fan of the Raiders this year, to be honest with you, but in the same sense, I just think that overall, these other teams... I know you guys are going to be like, biased, but... Even a team like the Titans can score points on the Rabbitohs with the type of team they have right now. So the Rabbitohs would score 1 billion points. But in the same sense, other teams are going to score 1 billion points too against them. Hamid Patel says, who scored? Hold on 1 second here. Oh, Storm away again. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is outrageous. George Jennings gets the ball there. And it's 4 tackle here. Who scored? It was... Who did score? Jeez, I can't even remember. Oh, that's out in the full. That's shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Olam did. Yeah, Olam did. Thanks, Daz. Yeah, Justin Olam was the one who scored the second try. The first try was... I'm all over it. Don't worry. Don't forget about me. DMH says, I think this will... Okay, Munster, you're right. I think this will be the closest season we've had in a long time. Yeah, but the thing is, man, everyone says that every year. I agree. Don't get me wrong. I agree with you. I think this year is ridiculously tough. I think there are teams completely getting overhyped. I think there are teams that are... There's no team that's getting overhyped. There are teams that are getting underhyped. This year is about a lot of teams being underhyped. It's just, there's no teams that are overhyped. Anyone who's thinking overhyped, it's just, they either hate the team. Oh, hold on 1 second here. Rabbitohs here, Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell's away. Got something inside. Oh, nice offload there before it goes down. Very good offload there by Latrell Mitchell after making 10-15 metres here. Second tackle here, 30 metres out here. Rabbitohs underneath. Oh, risky pass there by Buddy. Was that Alex Johnston? Not sure, but that was a ridiculous pass to make. Rabbitohs here in the attack. Can they score here? Bring it back within. There's plenty of chances for this game to come back on. It's only 12-0 right now, 13 minutes in. Long way to go in this game. Gee whiz, it's just the Storm. I don't know if I'm not too certain that a team's going to be able to just run home against the Storm at home. Like I said, with all those factors. Rabbitohs here. Reynolds kicks it through. Nice little kick, and that's going to be a great take there by Munster. And that's going to be a penalty. You're an idiot, brothers. Is that Latrell? Who is that? I can't even see who that is. Is that Totola? Totola's going to get away given a penalty there. He's just going to need him in the back. It was just unnecessary. So it will be a penalty here. The Storm, they'll get off their own line. I just think there's probably about, I'd probably say 4 or 5 teams that are getting underhyped right now. And that's including, teams like Parramatta, teams like the Roosters, the Titans. There are teams like, who else is there that are being underhyped right now? Rabbitohs and Panthers aren't. Oh, Panthers? No, Panthers 100%. Oh, man, they're the most underhyped team I've ever seen in my life. For a team to do 17 weeks in a row last year, to make the grand final, to only lose it by 6 despite going down by 24 against the Storm, 24-0 or whatever it was, and to only lose by, 6 points, get a last-ditch opportunity, with a team that we all believed was going to be better this year, but then after that game, everyone was like, oh, nah, they're done now. What the shit? Like, what happened this offseason for people to believe that the Panthers aren't going to be better than what they were last year? Makes no sense. Somebody says, I'm looking forward to seeing the Melbourne Storm player Tyson Smoothie, but the most unusual name. I got scared for a second then that you were trying to make me say something, because that's what a lot of people try and do. I got scared that you were trying to make me say a bad name, but no, it was all right. But it says it was definitely sloppy penalty to give away, especially when they made a good attack. Well, the Rabbitohs need to get back into it. They can't be giving away penalties like that. They just can't be. Especially when they had them on the back foot, 100%. All right, so Rabbitohs here with the ball. Johnson on the inside. Oh, he goes on the inside, 20 metres out here. And there we go, 25 metres out from their own line. Isaac Rich says, lots of people are leaving penalties out of the top 4. Yeah, that's their own choice, man. It's just like people putting bloody Titans bottom 4 and shit like that. That's cool, man. Like, if you want to, it just means they don't like the Panthers or the Titans, man. If like, realistically, truly, if that's what people want to do, that's their choice, bro. It's like, buddy, that's forward from Rabbitohs. That's forward from the Rabbitohs. Oh, wow, they're not going to call a forward pass. That was forward from the Rabbitohs. Oh, chance here for the Rabbitohs, though. Out of the right-hand side here. Dodgy if they score here, though. Because that was a forward pass back there. So they're going to be 4 tackle here. Jaden Stewart's going to get taken down 25 metres out here. Oh, wow. Storm going to smash him there. Munster and Addo-Carr have just absolutely annihilated him there. My gosh. Out of the left-hand side here. 4 tackle. Rabbitohs. Oh, that was nearly nice there from Jerome Hughes. Was looking for that to knock on. Idiot. He tried to get the ball offloaded there. It was 4 tackle, bro. You have plenty of time. Relax. Drop these lollies, son. You drop these lollies everywhere. The lollies are gone, son. The lollies are gone. Isaac Reed says, I hope Titans make the 8 would be more interesting than the Knights and Sharks. I can't see the Sharks making it. I can't at all. I don't think they're a top 8 contending team this year, to be honest with you. Especially with Sean Johnson out for like half the season. They were shocking when they had no Sean Johnson. And the Knights, I feel like, just inconsistent as shit. I think Titans are more in a similar situation to Parramatta, but I think Parramatta are just a little bit more experienced than the Titans overall, which is why I think they'd go further, and why I think they're a better team, because they're more experienced. But in the same sense, long-term wise, I definitely back in the Titans over the Eels. Elite Falcon says, can see Rabbitohs improving, but first game of the season, it's always going to be nerve-wracking for Rabbitohs. That's no excuse, though. It's the first game of the season for both these teams, lad. You know what I mean? Like, it's the first game of the season for both these teams. So there's no excuse for them to be down 12-0 right now. Especially when they're as hyped up as they are. I guarantee people will say that these guys are overhyped by the end of this game. Even if they lost by, 40-0. I still wouldn't, write them out. But, look at this. Pappenhausen with one of the best passes I've ever seen. Oh, my God. The Rabbitohs are getting slapped. The Rabbitohs are getting slapped. They're getting absolutely slapped. Oh my god. Trevor Daly says this is grand final is something different. No Storm, no Roosters, no Rabbitohs. Will be Warriors versus Tigers or Raiders. Mark my words. Warriors and Tigers in the grand final. Stop it, bros. Tigers, they've come in 15th, bros. Tigers are shocking. What are you talking about, Tigers? Look, if anyone's going to be a smoky, I guess you could think about the Warriors with their team list, but what the shit are you putting the Tigers in that? What's going on there? I want what you're having, son, if you think the Tigers are making the bloody grand final, let alone the finals, let alone bloody top 10, 14, Isaac Rich says Rabbitohs are capable of a comeback, but Storm look good. Rabbitohs are capable of a comeback against the Storm, though? That's a big call. Tasman says Tigers' best player last year wasn't even their player. Bingo. Tigers don't have Harry Grant last year. They come probably bottom 3. I still think Broncos were worse. I think they would have finished below the Cowboys. I think they would have been bottom 2. Who was 15th last year? It was the Broncos. Oh, Bulldogs. Dogs were pretty bad last year. I think. Nah, I would have probably put the Tigers above the Dogs, but I probably would have put them below the Cowboys. I think Cowboys came 14th or 13th. I think Cowboys were a little bit better than them. But in the same sense, 18-0 to the Storm here. Holy shit. 21 and a half minutes gone here. This is ridiculous. Like, this is actually ridiculous at this point. Phoebe Moore says, hi man, what quality would you rather have as a rugby player? Be extremely strong or nimble? Okay, I'm going to change it, make sure it's rugby league. So this is rugby league wise. I would say the way this game is going, the way the game is going nowadays, nimble. You know, the whole game is being based around being fast, being pacey, being able to move, being around to run around, you know, being able to do all these different things. You know, it's great to be big. It's great to be strong. And obviously you do want that too. But overall, the game is really being brought back to surround a player like, you know, Kalen Ponga, or a who's not that big, but he's nimble. You know, AJ Brimson, not that big, nimble. Tedesco, all the fullbacks are like that. They're really trying to force the game around fullbacks. I've noticed they're really trying to force the fact, because fullbacks are one of the most likable players in the team. They're the most, you know, biggest probably position, I guess, that people care about. You know, you look at how the NRL is shaping, they really want to force the fullback position to be the position that is the most mattered on a team. And you look at all the quality damn well teams. You know, Ryan Pappenhausen. You know, you got Jimmy Tedesco. You know, you just got a great deal of fullbacks right now. You know, not the Warriors are that great, but sure. You know, I know you said Sean Kennedy. Holy shit, Roger Tavas-Sheck. I mean, you know, there's just a plethora of fullbacks, and the way the game's suiting, it's all about getting a fast fullback who's nimble and pacey. So I'd say nimble with how this game is going. But about 5-10 years ago, I would have said 100% strong. You know, compete with the Bulldogs. You know, the dogs of war, basically. Because that's why the Dogs were successful. Another knock-on from the Rabbitohs. Jeez. Another knock-on for the Rabbitohs here. Freddie says, guys, please stop timing me out. I got timed out. I'm not sure about that. I don't time outs. Aiden Barr says, hi, Helen, mate. How you doing? Oscar Burke says, you're sleeping the Warriors in their team for round one? Yeah, no, I don't really. I know you're a Warriors fan, bro. So either way, it's always sleeping. But everyone's tipping the Titans. The thing with that, though, is that I actually think we could lose this. The reason being is because the Warriors are a bogey team, but I think the Titans are a much better team than the Warriors. I think that's cool. Like, if you want to believe in your team, the Warriors, that's great. But there's a reason why. Look, people don't believe this. They don't understand this. When there's smoke, there's fire. If people have doubts about a team, there's a reason why they have doubts about a team. If people are hyping up a team, there's a reason why they're hyping up a team. People don't understand the fact that when the people are talking about something, it means something's actually going on, right? And that's why when there's smoke, there's usually damn well fire. I don't believe in the Warriors like everyone else does, because I don't believe in the fact that they're going to be consistent enough to make the top 8. They've got an okay team, you know, that's great. They've got a decent okay four-pack. Adam Fennell-Blake's great. You know, it's not like their hooker role's anything special in Wade Egan. You know, their halves in what, Nick Arima and Chanel Harris-Tavita. And then the fullback, obviously, we all know Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is one of the best fullbacks in the game, but like, that doesn't make a team. Like, cool. And Mamalo and Fusatu are great wingers. And it's good they'll score some tries this year, but I don't rate the Warriors too much overall. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's cool, but I don't rate them overall, to be honest with you. Oh, Storm here, chance. No, Rabbitohs get that one easy. 5 minutes out. Oscar, but you're going to cry now. That's all good. Tell me how bad the Titans are. I love it. Murray for Life says, hey, brother, may I ask who scored the tries? Try scorers were Cam Munster and Justin Olam, my dude. I love it when people don't like what my response is to their team. They're like, oh, but the Titans suck, bad. The Titans suck, bad. It's like, this is the first game, bro. Look, the Rabbitohs are coming up against a team that has so many factors involved here. It's not even game over yet. It should be game over, realistically. I just can't see the Storm giving this up. If the Storm give this up, like, that's outrageous. 18-0 up in their first game of the season. I just realised it's gone down. So we've got 18 minutes to go here, the first half. Doesn't it usually go up? Is this normal? Is this normal that it's going down right now from 17 minutes? I swear it usually goes up to 40 and then up to 80. I can't remember. I think they've changed that. Disney says one from Munster and Olam Pappenhausen. Oh, yeah, there's also another one. There's 3 tries in this one. Pappenhausen was the 3rd try. I forgot. I still remember the 2 tries. I forgot the 3rd one. 3rd tackle here for the Storm, and they're pumping again. They are pumping again. Oh, no, the Rabbitohs have got the fullbacks. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's a knock on there from the Rabbits, maybe. Double knock on. So that's going to be first off Storm, next off Rabbits. Rabbits get the ball. Catherine Raleigh says Rabbitohs may not have the first one, but that outcome usually makes them go hard in the future. Well, look, that's every team, I guess, but look, the Rabbitohs aren't done here. You know what I mean? Like, the Rabbitohs aren't done here. This is just a poor performance in the start of the game here, and the Storm are a quality team. We all knew this was going to happen in regards to the fact that the Storm are going to be great. Now, I know that someone said in the comments section before that deep down we all knew this was going to happen. Not to this extent, no. I think this game would be very close, and I went with the Rabbitohs because I thought they had, I thought the Storm might take a little bit of time to, fix the direction, I guess, with the fact that they've had one player directing the play for 20-odd years or so. But, obviously, Brand Smith is great. You wait till Larry Grant comes back. This team's going to be outrageous again. And that's why I got them top 3. That's why I got Storm 3. A lot of people are tipping them 4th, 5th, 6th or so. Oscar Birch, think Titans will make the 8, but a lot of hype and pound for pound on paper. Warriors look better. Absolutely, goddamn not do I think the Warriors look better. What, bro? On paper? Holy shit, no. What? Pound for pound? Brother, come on, brothers. Be realistic. So, 4 tackle here. There's a reason why a lot of people are tipping them probably around 13 or 12 to 14 right now. Majority of people I've seen tipping are putting Warriors either probably 9th maximum to 13th is probably the lowest I've seen. 14th. That's all good, bro. Like, you support your team, though. That's all good. Or maybe Rabbitohs here. No, that's going to be a knock-on from the Storm. Knock-on from the Storm. Catherine Riley says, I still believe in my bunnies. My team, win or lose, I have faith they will learn from their mistakes. Yeah, well, look at me. I'm 10 years... Well, I'm 13, 14 years now, the Titans, in the same sense, but you just stick by your team. You can't have the good times without the bad. Frenchie says, most pundits have put them near the 8. Not really. Most pundits have put them probably around, well, I guess 10th is near. 10 to 14. The highest I've seen them is 8th. I haven't seen anyone put them above 8th. I think 8th is respectable. In regards to having a upper end potential, I don't think that they have the ability to be above 8th. I think that, they have the ability to be 8th. I said in my predictions video that anyone from 7 through 14 can probably, hold on 1 second here. Let's show Mitchell here with the ball, 8 meters out. Anyone from 7 through 14 has the opportunity to make the 8, but I don't see them. Anyway, I don't see the Warriors being better than a good 4 teams in that area. A good 4 teams. So second tackle here, the Rabbitohs here with a chance. 5 meters. They need to score here. They need to score damn well. They need to score at least 1 try before half time to be even relatively close to being in this game. 5 meters out here for the Rabbitohs, and it's going to be a penalty here for the Rabbits. Penalty. Freddy says, Blaze, my mate's at 38-8 Storm. I thought he was insane, but that might happen. It could happen. It could even be less for the Rabbitohs and similar scoreline for the Storm. Slip and Sandler says, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night. Against the Knights, I think Knights win. But in the same sense, the Knights are a very inconsistent team. So I think the Dogs have a good record. I think Hayden was telling me this, actually. The Dogs have a very good record. The Dogs have a very good record against the Knights. Rabbits knock on again. And Mansour, by the way. Oh, my God. Panthers fans would love to see that. So 14 minutes to go the first half, and Storm getting the ball here. Can't believe Mansour dropped that ball. Disney Thrifter says, do you think the Dragons will make the 8? Absolutely not. Sorry, I know you're probably a Dragons fan, but I've got to be realistic to you. The highest I've seen them on anyone's preview I think has been about 14th. I don't think that, especially with no Cameron McInnes, you know what I mean? Like, they got McCulloch. McCulloch doesn't suit today's game, and he's just not that great in any game. Like, he's okay 5 or so years ago, but he wasn't that great. Storm here, coming commit that. 45 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. Here we go. Storm here. Brand Smith through the middle. 40 metres out, 35 metres out. 30 metres out now for the Storm. Brand Smith has been very good today for the Storm. I would probably say Pappenhausen has been. Pappenhausen on Munster. Everyone's had a good game. Everyone's had a good game. You could even make an argument for Olam. You could make an argument for Munster. You could make an argument for Pappenhausen. Brand Smith's been incredible. I'd probably give it to Brand Smith right now. Latrell Mitchell with a nice little take there from the kick, though. Potato Dragon says, as a Dragons fan, we won't make making the 8. I don't even think the Dragons compete for the 8. I'm sorry. Oh, what a ball. That's a brilliant ball. It's a forward pass. Sorry. Don't forget me. It's not a brilliant ball. It's a shotgun ball. It's a shotgun ball, my friend. Frenchie says, no, nice 26-10 for me. Sorry, Chargy. No, buddy, Chargy. See, now we're talking. People still calling you Chargy, even though you got Slip and Sandler there. One of the mods timed me out. Did they? Oh, let me have a look. Why are people getting timed out here? Where is Golden Anime? This shit is. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking to see if people are being timed out. I haven't seen anyone timed out lately. No one's being timed out. What are you talking about? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? No one being timed out, my friend. No one being timed out. Okay, 1 second here, guys. Give me 2 seconds here to get back onto the game. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. But 12 minutes to go in the first half, and the Storm, 10 metres out of the Rabbitohs line. Jerome Hughes gets that back. Oh, Storm, they broke early there. Storm here should score. Should score. Munster should have passed that ball out. It was difficult, but Munster hit 3 metres short here of the Rabbitohs line. Storm here, score here. It could be an absolute blowout. It could be an absolute blowout, my friend. It could be an absolute blowout. Brand Smith here gets it back. It's another set restart. Pappenhausen outside. Kenny Bromwich here cuts on. He's going to be 12 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. Kenny Bromwich. Can he score? Not this time, though. First tackle here for the Storm. 15 metres out. Pappenhausen gets the ball inside here to Kamikamita. Dosoviti, baby. Let's go get a try for Fiji. Second tackle. 11 minutes to go. First half. 18-0 for the Storm. And it's going to be Brand Smith. Gets it out of the right side here. Look at all these gaps the Storm are finding. Like, I can see these gaps a mile away. The Rabbitohs defence looks horrific. This Rabbitohs defence is looking absolutely damn well horrific. Third tackle here for the Storm. Underneath. 5 metres out. This defence is just looking shocking. This is looking shocking even the Rabbits. Brand Smith here to the left-hand side. Underneath. Gets it to Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen should be a try here. Should be a try. Give me again. Pappenhausen. Oh, this is brilliant to watch. This is beautiful to watch. You know, I tipped the Rabbits, and I thought the Rabbits were a bit better than this. But holy shit, this Storm are looking dangerous early. They are looking the goods early days here. Oh my God. Pappenhausen now for a double. It's going to be 22-0 here with a kick to come. 10 minutes to go first half. This could be... You know how there's that stat that everyone wanks on about at the end of the season where it's like if you've been beaten by someone you've conceded 50 or 60 points or whatnot, you don't win the premiership? Well, the Storm are on target to be doing that to the Rabbitohs in the first game. So, you know, that'll test it. That'll test it. Something I will say, though, we haven't seen a video ref decision tonight. And that's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. So 4 tries and we haven't seen a video ref decision. This is a miracle. This is you should be able to bet on that shit. You should be able to bet on that shit because usually we would have seen all 4 of these tries go up for something or whatnot. But thankfully, we have not. Isaac Mason says, I'm sure the Storm are wanting to win so they can prove to everyone that they don't need Cameron Smith. No, they're wanting to win this because they haven't had their fans, they haven't been at home in front of their fans in a year and a half. That's not a knock on. Shut up. Don't give me that, buddy. Oh, wait, I just realised something. Didn't they change the rules that the video ref can actually change it now before he kicks it? I'm pretty certain if it was a knock on, because you don't give. I swear there's so many rule changes and shit, but I'm pretty certain that you can. It's like in rugby union, you know, before you kick the ball, the video ref can interject. It's not a knock on, it's a try, but I'm pretty certain they made that rule. Pretty certain. Never says that was just too good. He's quick on his feet. Ryan Pappenhausen in from the right-hand side. Misses that one, unfortunately. Misses that one. So 9 minutes gone. 9 minutes to go here the first half. And Benji Marshall coming on for the Rabbits. Benji Marshall on for the Rabbits. So he comes on down 22-0. What a nightmare debut. Well, not for him specifically, but I guess the result overall, nightmare. Nightmare to be coming up with. Tasmate says, yeah, it's kind of like VAR, I think. Well, no, VAR is different. Yes and no, I get what you're saying, but rugby union basically tries go upstairs regardless. So if you call it a try, the video ref will, unless it's an obvious no try, then the ref will call no try. But in rugby union, if you call it a try, it can still be reviewed by the video ref. So I think, and it works well. It's really good in rugby union. It's some way they'll mess it up in rugby league, but in the same sense, like, I think they've done this. I think they've done it this year for that. Disney says, I agree with you, Isaac. Shreya Sin says, well, but second half Rabbits will come back. Against any team besides the Storm? Probably. Maybe. But then again, the Rabbitohs haven't backed in anything. They haven't shown anything so far. 8.5 minutes to go here of the first half. The Rabbitohs need to score here. They need to score here. They need to score twice before the first half finishes. realistically, they need to finish this half by scoring twice right now. Benji Marshall on the field now. Hopefully he can get something going. So third tackle here, 5 minutes out here for the Rabbitohs. Damien Cook looking out to the left-hand side. We'll go out to the left-hand side. He gets it off to Rare Walker. Walker inside there. Latrell. Is that Latrell? Oh, my God, brother. Oh, it's a penalty, the Rabbitohs. They're lucky. They're very lucky. That was terrific attack in there from the Rabbits. Something Sandler says, I think we'll see the Eels pump the Broncos tomorrow. Yeah, I got a work function I got to go to, but in the same sense, I'll be back afterwards and I will be streaming the Broncos-Eels game. Might have had a few brewskis, but in the same sense, we'll be still smashing it. Tamangaro says, let's go doggies. Got to get on the doggies against the Knights tomorrow. Should be interesting. I think the Knights win, but it should be interesting to see how the Dogs go with all the, I guess, height this year. Not sure. Not sure. I think people have gotten off the height wagon. I've been trying to tell people for a long time. That next year, 2 years away even nearly. Rabbitohs here with a chance. Tamir's out, second tackle. Oh, it should be a try. Get out to the left-hand side. Get out to the left-hand side. Try time, easy days. Try time. All right, so the Rabbitohs are finally on the board here. Alex Johnston gets it over the line on second tackle. With 7 minutes to go here in the first half, the Rabbitohs will be taking a conversion from the outside, and they're going to need to score again here before the end of the first half. If they want to be in this game, they need to score again here before the end of the first half. And if they do score again before the end of the first half, I think that shows that the way the new rules are and the way the game is played now is that we're going to be seeing a lot of high-scoring games. Because the Storm are a very good defensive team. But that's a pretty ridiculously bad defensive movement there for the Storm, and I'm not too sure how that was a try. But, you know, it is what it is, and the Storm, don't know how they gave that one up. Potato Ringer says, Trutta. Sport Action says, BKR, stop saying it's over, still half. Who said it was over? Who said it was over? I think it is over. I think it is over. And if it's going to jinx it to make it a Rabbitohs comeback, then great, because I tipped the Rabbitohs. So it's over, just so the Rabbitohs can come back and hopefully do it. But in some sense, the Storm shouldn't be... Brother, if you don't believe in your team when they're 22-0 up, like, there's a problem. You should be thinking it's over 22-0 up. It's not over till the fat lady sings. I say that to everyone all the time on here. We all know that. I'm the one... You're telling me, but I'm the one who tells everyone it's not over till fat lady damn well sings. I've taught you well, but taught you well. Because I know you used to, buddy, say it's all over. Every week, nearly every game, son. She whiz. Tita Mangaro says, how's Marshall doing, mate? He only came on about 2 minutes ago. And as soon as he came on, Rabbitohs scored, I guess. So, hasn't done anything, really. But in the same sense, the Rabbitohs scored as soon as he came on, so he could be a good influence to the team. You never know. TTR asked, who do you go for? I am a Gold Coast Titans fan. So I'll be at every Titans game this year. Oh, Reynolds! He's going to... wow. He swung it around and then it swung back in before it went out. That was nice. That was very nice. But it is 22-6 here. Back to a 16-point game with 5 minutes 46 to go here the first half. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be streaming a heap this year. Like I said, Broncos Eagles tomorrow night. We will be streaming as well. But yeah, I'm a Titans fan. I'm from the Gold Coast. So I pretty much went to every single Titans game despite living in Chicago, Fiji, bloody Canada, Melbourne from 2009 through 2018. And then I went to Chicago. So I don't know why I had Chicago there. So those other places. But no, I love my Gold Coast. Hopefully we do well this year. No guarantees. They let us down a lot. I remember we had pretty good belief in them in 2017, and look what that got us. I think we came like 13th or something like that. Great offload here with the Rabbitohs. Great offload. Oscar Burks is best Kiwi Rugby League player of all time. Ooh, good question. There's a lot. There's a lot of good Rugby League players, Kiwis, that get underrated. Benji's obviously got to be one of them. He's definitely going to be one of them. Manu Vatuvei was just incredible in his position for a winger. But obviously, you don't usually think about wingers too much when you come into this. But you've got to mention him because he has done a lot for Kiwi Rugby League and fantastic player in his day. Stacey Jones, what a player. Stacey Jones was fantastic. Oh, that was shocking there from the Rabbitohs. They passed it straight to... Is that Nelson? No, I'm not too sure. They passed it straight to the Storm, though. So 4 minutes 50 to go here. It was looking good for the Storm, for the Rabbitohs too. That was terrible. Oh, he's gone for a 4... What's gone here? 40-20? That was shocking there for Munster. What is he doing? The Fox chasing. What was he doing there, man? Saul's got the ball here. He's going to go out to the left-hand side here. Chance here. Gagai. Get the ball to Johnson. Gagai. Gets out to the left-hand side. Good tackle there by Jerome Hughes, though. Good tackle by Jerome Hughes. It's all well and good the Rabbitohs scoring, but they can't defend. I would personally say that you got to give it to Benji, though. You'd have to give it to Benji. He's done a great deal. Oh my God, what are the Rabbitohs doing? What are the Rabbitohs doing? Another stupid pass, and then we'll go straight to the Storm. Oscar says Sean Johnson in the conversation. Not when it comes to against Benji Marshall. He's been he's been an unreal player. But in the same sense, no. He's not Benji Marshall level. I wouldn't personally put him on line with Stacey Jones. Maybe you could argue Vatavai, but I still think you can't really compare until the career's over. But in the same sense, Benji Marshall isn't done yet. Obviously, he's still playing this game. But you get a lot more of a read on. Look, it's difficult. I'd put them on this level. And I'm probably missing a heap of players too. Simon Mannering is great, but not that level. Hold on one second. If it's tackle, oh, that's going to be terrible. I think that's off the Rabbitohs though, maybe. Play that. It will be. So it will be Storm. It will be Storm ball here at 15 metres out or so from the Rabbitohs line. Thanks, Jairo, mate. Thanks, Jairo. Thanks, mate. You're bloody 3 years away. But Captain's challenge here for the Rabbitohs with 3 minutes 19 to go here the first half. Titi answers RTS. Big call. Good chance. Could put him in there. But I personally wouldn't put him alongside Benji Marshall. I think that RTS and Sean Johnson are very similar. But they're still like playing. You know what I mean? Like they're still... Benji Marshall's on the end. Those two guys aren't really at the end. Does he play at this? Ooh, I don't know. Does he? I don't think you can overturn that, though. I think that's going to be still going out. It's in the motion. I don't think he does. I think he's just taking a step. I don't think he does. I think he's taking a step, but they're not going to overturn it. They're not going to overturn it. Tasman says Jared Warrior-Hargraves. That's a good bloody call, mate. That's a bloody good call. Warrior-Hargraves is a fantastic monster player who's done so much for the game in regards to his position. He really dictated the front row position for a good few years. He was... Ball strikes him in the foot. Challenge successful. Okay, so they're just saying that he's putting his foot out. That's good. Yeah, that's a good call. That's common sense. It's not really a common sense call. It's a big call, though, to overturn it. I don't think he was putting his foot out to block that. I think he was just in the motion. The challenge will be successful, and the Rabbitohs will get the ball here. But in the same sense, wouldn't that then justify that it was out in the full? Off the foot? Wouldn't that then justify that it's out in the foot? Does that count, actually? I'm not even too sure. For someone who's grown up with rugby league, I probably should know this. But if you don't play the ball and it comes off your foot and then goes out over the sideline on the full, would that be classed as an out in the full? Which would then accidental out in the full, but still out in the full, which would then go to the Storm? I'm not too sure. That's actually a good question. Danny says, correct call in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I think it was the correct call, my friend. I think it's the correct call. Controversial-ish, because it was given as a played at, or Benji Marshall. Look at him go, son. Look at him go. Catherine Riley says the Rabbitohs fan is not angry. It is not angry, just disappointed. It's even worse. I know what you're saying though. Oh, Latrell here. Look at Latrell go. Oh, nice offload. Look, Latrell's looked nice on the attacking front in this first half, and I don't think he did too badly in that in the first 20 minutes when he gave up that second try. He tried to go for the intercept, which is probably the Darius Boyd way of doing things in regards to what happened with that Dragons Rabbitohs game a few years ago. Look at this in the Rabbitohs. Look at this in the Rabbitohs. Oh, that's a tackle before. That's a forward pass. I think he was tackled before, but he got the ball anyway. But it will be a forward pass here against the Rabbitohs. He tried to do the Darius Boyd where he grabs it as they've gone for the try of it. I don't think Latrell's been bad in this half. I think he's probably been one of the Rabbitohs' best, to be honest with you. I do. Chromatic says he's Benji playing with the Rabbitohs Storm all the way. He came on about 5 minutes ago and has looked pretty good since coming on. Yeah, he's looked pretty alright. I think Tigers was stupid getting rid of him. I think they wanted to start afresh, but their team is still absolutely... I'm not going to say dog shit. I want to be less insulting this year in regards to my streaming. As much as you guys know kind of why you guys know why I'm saying the things I'm saying, because I do try to explain it. I don't want people to think that I hate any team. You know what I mean? I don't. I just don't give a shit. I only talk shit about the Broncos because their fans are just too good to ignore. They're just too good to ignore with the banter and the sledging. I love it. But the Rabbitohs here, with a minute 16 to go, are going to get a chance to knock off on the Storm. Sport Action says Latrell is carrying hard, but they have been bad. Yeah, agree, mate. Agree. They have been pretty bad. Attacking-wise, defensively, but Latrell has been very good for me. I don't think he's been able to do anything. I don't think he's done anything wrong specifically that I could think about. Disney says, who do you have on top of the ladder? I've actually done a preview, so if you want to check out my preseason preview, actually, can one of the moderators in the chat right now, can you go and copy the link of my preview, the NRL preview, and then I'll pin it to the chat. That'd be good, because then people can obviously go and watch the previews if they wanted to. Dane Gagai here with the ball. 40 minutes out here. 50 seconds to go here the first half. If they can score here before the end of the first half, this is going to be a really good chance here for the Rabbitohs to come back in this one. All right, inside the Melbourne half here. 30 metres out here in the Storm line. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do you think the Rabbitohs will score here? Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Second tackle for the Rabbitohs. Damien Cook gets his ball out to the left-hand side here. Adam Reynolds out of the... Oh. You douchebag. You're geese. You're loosey-goosey, mate. You're loosey-goosey. Knock on there for the Rabbitohs. And if you had said they were going to score... Oh, hold on one second. I'll pin that link in the chat. So the link I've just... Please tell me that's the real link, by the way, guys. I don't want to click on it, but please tell me that's the real link. I trust you, lads. I trust you. Did that pin? I don't even know. Oh, no, there it is, pinned. Okay, beautiful. Chromatic says, I can't see it, so I can't make my opinion. Yeah, well, it was a knock on. You should knock on. Freddie says, Blaze, please, and keep on being timed out for no reason, please. It could be. I think I know what it is. If that's the truth, it could be because of that stupid bloody thing that I never signed up for. You know that, like, the motor bot, or the bot in the chat, you know, that deals with shit? The moderator bot or something like that? Stream bot, night bot or some shit. I don't know, that could be the way. I'll fix it after this stream, for tomorrow's stream. But that is going to be the end of the first half here, guys. And if you're a Rabbitohs fan, you wouldn't be liking that one. You are down 22-6. You were down 22-0, so at least they came back a little bit. At least they came back a little bit to score a nice little try. But in the same sense, like, the Rabbitohs are not looking the goods. They're not looking the goods right now. The Latrell's been good in my opinion. I think that Benji Marshall, since coming on with 7 or 8 minutes to go in that first half, he was looking pretty good. But outside of that, I think the Storm were just a classier outfit overall, and they just looked so dominant. They did exactly what they did in the first half against the Panthers in that grand final. Now, look, can the Storm hold them out? I think so. My whole life, the Storm have been very good. My whole life, I don't see many teams come back against the Storm, and especially, in Melbourne, especially a team that has never won in Melbourne, especially a team that's gone up against one that doesn't lose round one ever. It's just, there's too many factors here for the Rabbitohs to come back, and if they do, then you got to call them a contender, and you just can't not believe in them. Final Queensland Utter Adventures, but for now, Rabbitohs look absolutely horrific. But this is only round one, lads. Don't start bullshitting me with your overhyped bullshit, because I know people will do it, but it's literally had 40 minutes. If the Rabbitohs get beaten by 50, and then next week they go and lose by 50 against whoever they play, then fair enough, but it's the first week. They can lose, well, you don't want to lose by 50, but if they lose by 10 to 30, I'm not wiping them out yet. I'm not wiping them out. But if they give up 50 points, then yes, I'll wipe them out. Solomon Mare says, just tuned in from Papua New Guinea, Kimber Town, Tuvune Creek. Enjoying the show. Great job you're doing. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome from Papua New Guinea. We have a lot of people who watch this from Papua New Guinea. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you guys are all good over there with with everything going on. And I know Papua New Guineans love their rugby league. And obviously Justin Olam for the Storm. Great player. Fantastic player. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are at halftime, guys, in the chat. Obviously, the Storm, Pappenhausen looking fantastic. Brandon Smith looking unreal. The forwards just doing a good job there. Bromwich was okay. Nelson Solomona just pumping through in the early days. Like I said, Pappenhausen has been absolutely unbelievable. Justin Olam scored a try. I think you got to give the man of the match so far to Pappenhausen, though. 2 tries, and it's just looked really good in every single try that the Storm have scored. And he's just such an enigmatic player. I love watching Buddy Puppy play, baby. I love watching Puppy play. He's such a good dude. So he's my favourite player to watch at the moment. Like, yes, AJ Brimson's there. He's second. For me, Ryan Pappenhausen is my favourite player to watch overall. So that's not biased, obviously. Bias-wise, AJ. But AJ's a fantastic player. Chromatic says, Benji is good, so is Damien, but Storm have Josh Adokar and Ryan Papp, so it's a close game. Well, it's not really a close game. It should be a close game. It should be a close game. It should not be 22-6 at half time, but it is. It is because the Rabbitohs cannot defend. They don't know how to defend. They can score. They can't defend. Sport Noji Game says, who's winning? Ha 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 ha. Well, you can see who's winning. And, not the greatest. If FNQ Outdoor Adventure says, you want to know who I am, click on my channel, mate, and have a watch of my videos. Mate, I know who you are, son. I know who you are. You're the buddy guy I'm going to be doing buddy fishing videos and shit with when I go up to North Queensland. I know I'm on stream right now, but I'm going to let you know. Can't do it, but I will be up for a game very soon in North Queensland. But I can't do the Titans-Cowboys game. That may actually genuinely be my only Titans game I miss this year. I can't do it for a reason. I'll message you on Instagram. Sport and OP Gaming says, go Storm. Watching the ball game. Pete Vetter says, easy class for Storm. Yeah, it is an easy game, but in the same sense, let's not get too hyped up too early, son. 40 minutes into the first half of the season. Listen here, right? Listen here. If anyone tells me the Rabbitohs are done because of this game, I swear to God, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people overrating the first half of the season. Josh Sam says, hey Blaze, I'm angry because Rabbitohs are losing. Yeah, I would be too, mate. Look, you've got to bring it into perspective. Storm are unreal. You can't underrate this team. Every year, people just underrate this goddamn team. I don't care about Cameron Smith. I don't care about Cooper Cronk. I don't care about Billy Slater. I don't care Greg Inglis. Those 4 guys, everyone's like, oh, buddy, when they leave, they're gone. They're done. When Craig Bellamy leaves, this team will retract a little bit. Whether they retract enough to not be in the 8, don't think so. But they'll always be a competitive-ish team. Craig Bellamy goes, you're going to see it all change, son. You're going to see it all damn well change. So, look, stop underrating this damn well team. Their team is unbelievable and will always be unbelievable. But it's Craig Bellamy, guys. It just is. Dasmate says, the Storm did almost choke a 26-0 lead in the grand final last year. That's great. Different story. A lot more riding on that game. Panthers, they were getting embarrassed. The Storm did and you looked at Craig Bellamy's face at the end of that grand final. You saw in his face that the Storm did a very uncharacteristically Storm thing. They did a very uncharacteristically Storm thing, which was clock off. They don't clock off this team. They never clock off. That's why I don't believe that the Rabbitohs will come back in this game, can come back in this game. I don't think if you give up a 22-0 lead at any point, or an 18-point lead, or a 16-point lead, even if anything above 12-0 lead, if you give up 13 plus at any time of the Storm, I really don't think you're going to lose the game. I really don't think that team is going to be able to come back, and I don't think the Storm will lose the game in any factor, just because the Storm are so good at not clocking off. Yes, they clocked off in that game, still got the win. So, look, it's all well and good, but you'll forget people will forget about that game in 5 or 10 years. They'll just know the Storm won. Solomon Murray says the dummy half combination of Storm could win the game. That's how I see it. So Brand Smith and Harry Grant's not back for a while. How long is Harry Grant out, actually? Gazza says Bellamy's just an unreal coach. He's a phenomenal coach. He's best coach. He's my best coach ever. I know people can argue, and people do forget this. Some people do forget this, and also people can argue that Bellamy was assisted in the continual growth from the 2007 situation that we're not going to talk about. But in the same sense, he proved it beforehand. This team is just... He builds it so well. He's so strict with what he does, but he also gives players free reign to do what they want to do. Bellamy is so good to be able to say, this is how I want it done. You have to damn well do it, or I will drop you. But in the same sense, if you prove to him that you can do what he wants, and also kind of do what you want to do and get free reign, and this is what I see with Munster. Munster is a stickler for how Bellamy wants a half to play. It's always been like this. Munster plays exactly how Bellamy has always wanted his halves to play. But Munster is also, because he's proven that he can do that, he is also able to diversify what he needs to do and bring his own flair into it. And that's why Munster's so good, and that's why this Storm team's so good, because Bellamy gives you, leeway, but also wants you to do your damn well job too. So that's why I love what Bellamy does. Danny says, Rabbits have 8 errors and a 56% completion rate. Ouch. Yeah, shocking. Absolutely shocking. But if you are just tuning in here, guys, it is halftime right now. The first rugby league game of the season is 22-6. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're at 71 likes right now. Let's see if we can get to maybe 80 before the end of the first half. So 9 more likes before the end of the first half. And also subscribe if you're new around here. Let's buddy keep on cracking. We're pretty close, I guess. We're 1,500 or so away from 10,000. So we're buddy grind, son. Let's go. And I will be streaming the Broncos-Eels game tomorrow. And like I said, I'll be at the Titans-Warriors game vlogging on Saturday. So that vlog will come out on Sunday. And also on Sunday, I'll be going to the Sharks and Dragons game at Cogra, which will come out on Monday for you guys. Next week, guys, I'm going to the Thursday night game between the Eels and Storm. I will be at the Broncos-Titans game at Seabus on the Gold Coast on Friday. I'll fly out for that one on Friday. Saturday, I'll be going to the game. I don't have my book on me. And Sunday, I'll be going to a game. So next week, got 4 vlogs coming out. Pete Rose says this game is being played on so fast and frantic. That's the new rule, son. That's how this game is played nowadays. This is how it's going to be, son. This is how it's going to be. This is unfortunately, however we want to see it, it's going to be like this, and that's why I would have thought the Rabbitohs would be able to do better than what they're doing right now. Chromatic says the Storm are way too good. My opinion is that they will win back to back, or honestly, Panthers might make it to the finals, but Broncos are going down. They will get the wooden spoon again. Agree, disagree. So I'll go in order. So Storm, in my opinion, is that they will win back to back. Agree that they'll be there. Don't know if they'll win back to back, but from what I'm seeing right now, yes. But long way to go. First half, that's it. Long way to go in the season. Long way to go in the first half of the season, let alone now. But I guess it is proving us that they're going to be a good potential team anyway to do back to back. Secondly, Panthers very underrated this year. Deserve to be grand final. Deserve to be favourites. The bookies have them favourites, but the fans don't. The fans have them at like 5th or 6th and shit. It's just outrageous. Okay, anyone who doesn't know that the Panthers in top 4 should be ashamed of themselves. If they don't finish top 4, that's cool. But from what we've seen so far, what I'm saying is you should be ashamed of yourself if you don't have the Panthers top 4 based on last year. They were fantastic last year. They proved nothing. Nothing has been proven here. The Panthers can't back up last year. This is just a random assumption that Panthers can't back up and do better, or even just emulate what they did, or just kind of, it just doesn't make sense why Panthers are so underrated this year. They've proven that they can bloody get there. No one believed them getting into the finals. No one believed that they were going to be able to win their couple of games in the finals. No one believed they'll get to the grand final. And although they did lose, they still made it close despite being out against the Storm. So look, I think Panthers are very underrated. I have them winning the comp this year. But cool. You don't want to believe in them? That's fine. I could be wrong. Is what it is. I can withstand the hate. I don't care. I tipped Manly to win the comp last year. So, slap myself in the face. And then obviously, who was the other team? What was the other thing you said? Broncos getting the spoon? No, I don't think so. I think they're pretty bad. I think they've lost a lot of players. They don't have a great deal of players. Sorry, they haven't lost anyone. They wish they lost someone. Tony Staggs is good. Payne Haas is good. Cool. That's about it, really. I think they're still better than the Dragons. I think their maximum is 13. I think 13, 14, 15, 12 through 16 is where the Broncos can come. I don't think they could be anywhere maximum than 12. I don't think they're anywhere near as good as the teams fighting for the 8. I guess, your potential of the Warriors, per se. Not that I see it, but I guess the Warriors will be added in there. Knights. No, I think you do have to add in Parramatta. Titans. Who are the other teams around there right now? Manly. They're those kind of teams. I think the Broncos aren't anywhere near as good as those teams. So, look, I think we'll see this week and next week. I think the Titans have a pretty good start to the season too, to be honest with you. But the Broncos start off with Parramatta tomorrow. Parramatta should win that by 40, 50, 60, 80, 400. And then next week, Titans at Seabass. Titans don't have a good record against Broncos at Seabass, but I don't believe the Titans have lost them in like 2-3 years now. We have a really good record against them recently, and I don't see the Broncos being able to beat them either. So they could be 0-2. They could honestly get the spoon. The only reason they did get the spoon last year, sorry. Considering that they had a 2-2 start last year, it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if they went 0-2 to start this year, and then that could just put them into the culture of again. Pete Rose says Stags injured, Haas suspended on a lot output, our 2 best players. Well, there you go. Pete Rose is one of the more realistic. If you guys tune into these streams a lot, Pete Rose is one of the more realistic Broncos fans. Broncos fans are usually unrealistic pieces of shit. But there's only 2 kind of Broncos fans that I even listen to realistically, and that's Pete and a friend of mine, Adam, who you might see on the channel quite a bit. Adam Deadman. Medvedev, he did one of the tier makers. By the way, a new tier maker comes out tomorrow, which is the lock position, FYI. Medvedev says, do you think the Cows will perform better this season, better than last season? No. Oh, yeah, better than last season, yes. Sorry. I thought you... for some reason, I thought you were talking about top 8. No, top 8. But yes, I think they'll be better than last season. I think the Cowboys have to be better than last season. They were pretty average last year, to be honest with you. Storm fan, really average. They just need... Look, what I said in my preview is my belief. Michael Morgan, unfortunately, doesn't have the creative flair to be a team that is a top 8 team right now. I think you need to have that attacking flair in that team where, look, their attack isn't the most exciting attack and their defense is absolutely horrific. So at least have one good thing about you that you can positively refer to. I don't think Michael Morgan has that partner like your Thurston, who was creative and brought everything, like your Cam Munster, I guess, and, well, he usually takes that position. Just like a half in Origin. Michael Morgan needs a quality, creative half next to him to be the great player that we all know Michael Morgan can be. Michael Morgan can be a top of quality player in regards to the team makers, but right now he's in the middle of the do the job because he doesn't have that quality half alongside him to be able to, for him to do his job and get everything done at a stickler level and then push the team up, whilst obviously the other half is able to creatively open around and move around. I actually think NRL could do well with him considering, but that's obviously completely out of the question. And the thing is, that probably wouldn't work. But look, I like one of those, Sean Johnson, you know what I mean? Like a fast player, nimble player who is just able to roam around, you know, be a bit more nifty in comparison. I think Michael Morgan would work fantastically just with someone who can do that. Scotty Burns says he's streaming AFL next week. I'm going to be doing as much as I can in regards to the AFL this year. Obviously very difficult with the NRL. But in the same sense, AFL preview will be coming out on Monday, and I'll be smacking out Geelong games and stuff like that. And I will get to as many AFL games as I possibly can in Melbourne this year too. Sport Action says Michael Morgan didn't have JT and got the Cowboys to a grand final. How'd they go in that grand final? Wait, what was this? And got the Cowboys to the grand final? Huh? Thurston was still playing then? Thurston didn't play the grand final. But I swear Thurston was still there. This is 2017, right? I'm pretty sure Thurston still played up and... How long did Thurston play? Are you trying to tell me that Morgan has been good in his last 3 years? Chromatic says, yes, Aussie rules love the sport. Yeah, got a lot bit of Aussie rules. Got a lot bit of AFL. Hopefully the Bloody Catters can do something well this year. Dasman says they got pumped in the grand final. Zach Cabot says Sharks. Ooh, not looking the goods this year, my friend, unfortunately. Second half is very close to beginning, by the way, guys. So hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Oh my gosh. I just saw an Instagram message. Chromatic says Thurston retired in 2018. Yeah, I was at his last game. I was at his very last game on the Gold Coast, obviously. Cowboys pumped us too. Cowboys pumped us. That was typical back then, though. I think we won. I don't know. We came 13th. I was about to say won the Wooden Spoon. That was 2019. But no, Thurston still played a very significant role in that season. What are we talking about? Buddy Morgan got him to the grand final. Why do you hate us, brother? Gee whiz. Gaz says Sharks getting the Wooden Spoon. Nah, man. I think the highest they can get to is 11th. Even 10th. Sean Johnson comes back. Maybe they can get a few wins at the end of the season. You know, push them along. But I think their first half of the season is unfortunately going to be too heavy of a, driver into the ground than most people understand. Jack Johnson says thoughts on the Bulldogs this season. Next year or 2023 is my answer to that. But in the same sense, they won't be horrific. They won't be as bad as they have been, is what I would say to that. But in the same sense, I don't think they're going to be doing anything special if you are basically trying to get me... Well, you're not trying to get me to say anything, I guess, but in the same... What I'm saying is, I don't think the Bulldogs is this year. But the second half has started here, guys, 30 seconds in here, and hopefully the Rabbitohs can do something a little bit better than what they've done so far in this game. A little bit better. You know, anything's better than that. Backface says, I ran to Preston Campbell at Titans preseason game. Such a nice guy. Yeah, he's fantastic bloke, Presto. Love him. Gotta love him. Fourth tackle here with the Rabbitohs, getting past the halfway point. What do you think the final score will be, guys? Let me know in the chat. What do you think the final score will be? I will go Storm 36-14. I'll go 36-14. I think the Rabbitohs can score... No, I'll go 36-16. I think the Rabbitohs can score 2 tries. One unconverted because they have to be from the wing because the Storm are very good through the middle. But I still think the Storm are going to be able to score a couple. But what I'm going to notice here and what I'm going to look out for is if the Storm do give up a second half lead, it does factor into how they finished off last season in the grand final, which wasn't great. Yes, they won the grand final. Didn't finish off the season great, though, in that second half. So you've got to notice. This is what I'm going to tell you guys to notice right now. Do the Storm collapse enough to get the Rabbitohs back into this game? And that's a knock-on. I'm telling you right now, this is a chance. Not a chance for the Rabbitohs to come back, but you've got to look out for the fact the Storm finished off the season by giving up a huge lead last year. So if they do it again in this one and get the Rabbitohs back into the game, it could be a common factor this season. We'll see how they go. The Dingo's here. Just saw the bloody Dingo. Get around him. Good on you, champion. Chromatic says Sharks are overrated. No, they're not overrated. They're just not even rated. I don't think anyone really rates the Sharks. Pete Vera says Sharks are a bit underrated. Well, except for Pete. They came 8th last season and people are tipping them for the spoon. Yeah, but there's a difference. They shouldn't, firstly, full season like this. Hold on one second. Rabbitohs here to the left-hand side. 30 metres out, 20 metres out. Rabbitohs first tackle. Done. Sharks lost Sean Johnson until like halfway through the season. He had the most assists. He was the only reason the Sharks were winning games at the start of the season. Full season, Titans or Warriors, probably Titans based on the way that they'll finish off the year. Make the finals, Sharks don't. Sharks were incredibly shocking once Sean Johnson was out of that team. It's just not, I'm sorry, no. I know why people are rating them like this, and including me. Rabbitohs here, 6 minutes out. I'll finish this off in a second. 6 minutes out here for the Rabbitohs, third tackle. Mansour, short little play there. Nice little smart play there from Mansour though. 1 metre short here of the line. Set restart too. I think that must have been offside. Rabbitohs here, 12 metres out, get it out to the left-hand side. Adam Reynolds gets it off to Benji. Benji out to Cody Walker. Cody Walker inside here, gets it out to Dane Gagai. Gagai sets on the inside, goes outside. No, he's going to get taken down here. Oh, no, he's not tackled yet. Not tackled yet. Don't offload that. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. 8 metres short here from the Storm line. Can they punch through here? Can they punch through here? Zach Kepper says Sharks will be in the top 8. Absolutely not. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're going to lose meters again. Jai Arrow hasn't had a great game. Didn't have a great season last year or in 2019, but whatever. Let's still claim that he's one of the best in the game. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Going to the right-hand side here. Going to get tackled down. 11 metres short here from the line again. They're not making any metres here, the Rabbitohs. They got a prime opportunity to get back in this game here. Benji Marshall gets down to the left-hand side. Cody Walker here. Cody Walker out to the left-hand side. Oh, that's Johnston. Johnston with a try. Yeah, it is Johnston with the try. And by the way, guys, Benji Marshall. Look, Cody Walker passed the ball. Benji Marshall set that up. Benji Marshall's been good since coming on. Rabbitohs score a try. Within 12 points here. Within 12 points. To the Storm. Do what they did at the end of the grand final. To the Storm. Do what they did against in the grand final. You've got to look out for the way teams finish the season. Look at the second half, or even the whole game, the second half of every team last year, and that's how you've got to look at how this team is about to go into this year. So look, well, that's how you got to look out for. You don't say that's not how it's going to happen, but you just got to keep it in mind. Isaac Ritchie says Rabbitohs got 3 great halves in the field. Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I was like, they didn't take anyone off really. They brought Benji Marshall on, Adam Reynolds and Cody Walker. So they got 3 halves going right now. I would have thought that if Benji was coming on, they would have to take off a half. But obviously, that's not how Wayne Bennett wants to play, and I like it right now. You know, there's a lot of creativity on that in the fact of playing 3 halves. I wonder what position Benji is actually playing, or who they've changed, because obviously, I guess you could still play them as 3 specific 6s and 7s. But it's odd. It's not something I've ever seen, really. You don't really see this in the sense of a team playing 3 halves in a game and it looking as good as it is right now. Gaza says, why am I watching the game and your reaction? Too interesting. Well, that's what we do, man. It's I'm like a commentator that talks to you guys as well, has a bit of fun, has a bit of a laugh. That's kind of the perfect thing. Watch the game and, if you want to mute them and put me on, buddy, here we go, son. But Adam Reynolds here from the left-hand side. Kenny Brent within 10 points here with 35 minutes to go here of the game. Adam Reynolds here from the left-hand side. He will. Oh, he slotted that. You've got to believe in Adam Reynolds. It is a 10-point game. Whoo, tight one. Maybe tight one. Considering they were down 22-0, if the Rabbitohs score next, I'll be nervous. I'm a Storm fan. Season long too. Sport Action says, with the speed of the game, 3 playmakers will be a trend. Yeah, but who has 3 quality playmakers though? You know what I'm saying? Like, who has an Adam Reynolds, who is a top quality, potential elite player, probably elite, FYI. Adam Reynolds, Cody Walker, who is top quality, potentially elite. I'd probably still say top quality, maybe even mid. No, I'd say top quality. Could argue elite, but I wouldn't say so. But top quality for Walker, and then Benji Marshall, who is older but has the ability of being elite. So look, I don't see many teams that have that. Oh my God, Rabbitohs are stupid. Oh, what are you doing? Lucky Johnson got that last second. Go down, bro. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, lucky he stayed out. That was horrific there from the Rabbitohs. I think Rich says, look how many seagulls there are on the field. Oh, but have you seen Amy Park before, bro? You should see football games. It's in soccer games. Rabbitohs are getting slapped up here. Rabbitohs are getting slapped up on this set. That should be a set restart there. That was offside. Sorry, not straight on the square, on the mark. Oh, that's a knock on there from the Rabbitohs. Jeez. That's just not what you want, lads. This is just not what you want. So 5 minutes out here from the Rabbitohs line. The Storm have a chance to score here. And realistically, they should score after knock on. That's a penalty. And if I'm the Storm, I'll take the 2. I'm taking the 2. I'm taking the 2 here, make it a 12-point game. Look, I know that you want to be tempted to score the try. And if you want to score a try, cool. That's your choice. But I think the 2 is a smarter option here to make it a 12-point game, considering it's 10 points right now. And the Storm, through Craig Bellamy, I'm assuming they'll go for the 2. And they will take the 2. So it will be 20. It should be 24-12 anyway. Nevada says, an opportunity here for the Storm. Cronzy says, let's lol, so much birds on the field. Yeah, man, this is what it always is at Melbourne. This is always Melbourne. Melbourne City games for football, Melbourne Victory games for football. There's always seagulls on the field at the end of the game in second half. I'm surprised the AFL doesn't really get it too much with the MCG. Storm fan says, Phil Gould said someone told the Seagulls that the footy's on. Yeah. I find it funny that people are surprised, like, haven't seen this before. This is like a really regular occurrence here. I actually don't know if I've seen it with rugby league, but I think people have forgotten about 2019 because we haven't been at this stadium with rugby league for over a year and a half now. Medvedev says there was a lot of seagulls at the Australian Open as well. Yeah, it's Melbourne. I'm telling you, but MCG doesn't usually get it. Weirdly enough, I don't know. Maybe it's just too much of a. It's just too loud. I don't know. Shit, buddy, what am I talking about? Gather says especially at the cricket. Huh? What's there? Is there usually at the MCG? I don't really see too many seagulls there. I always see it at Amy Park, but not at the MCG. So 32.5 minutes to go here of the game. Ryan Pappenhausen should be making this a 12-point game right now. He should be making it. And he will... Wow, he killed that one away. Oh, no, he got it. He got it. There you go. So he slapped that one in. Medvedev says Papa misses the penalty kick. No, he did not. Isaac Ritchie says Storm have a sponsor that's logo is a bird on their jersey as well. Do they really? Who is it? Oh, yeah, there you go. On the top left-hand corner, or top right-hand corner up here. Who is it? Who's your sponsor? Sport Action says Reynolds is the best goal kicker right now. I would agree. Yeah, Adam Reynolds is a fantastic goal kicker. He's just unbelievable. And that kick from the sideline was just fantastic as well. And the first kick too, where it was like, it curled from that way, and then as it was about to miss, it curled back that way. Unreal. Adam Reynolds is a fantastic kicker. Chromatic says the stands on the MCG are tall. That's probably why they don't have much seagulls. Yeah, that's a fair call. MCG is a much, 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 much larger stadium than Amy Park. I think Amy Park is 24,000, 30,000 seat stadium. MCG is about 106,000 or something like that. Pun Stevens says, go Rabbits. Jeez, well, you know, you turned up probably the right time. You wouldn't have wanted to be here in the first 20 minutes of the game when it was 22-0. But I guess they are back in it. It's only 12 points. It was 10 points, but unfortunately the Rabbitohs made a stupid error out in the back. Reese says, go Melbourne Storm is the way to go. Yeah, well, you know, they're not doing too bad right now, but I am a little bit wary about how they've done this second half so far. This first 9 minutes has been very shaky, and the composure hasn't looked like it's been there. Don't care, it's only been one try. Still think the composure has been pretty average to start off this second half. Isaac Ritchie says Latrell's having some good runs in place. Latrell's been the Rabbitohs' best player. Oh, I'd say Benji. But Latrell's been the second best player for the Rabbitohs tonight, if not the best, because he's played a full game, I guess. But since Benji's come on, he has contributed to 2 tries. And the Rabbitohs had no real attack going until he came on. But Latrell has been very good. I think Latrell, full game, you'd probably give him man of the match on behalf of the Rabbitohs so far. Pun Steven says Adam Reynolds is the best goal kicker. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I can't think of anyone who's better than him right now. I can't see many great goal kickers right now across the competition. There's not a great deal of goal kickers that are just unbelievable. So Rabbitohs will kick this one away to the Storm here, and they're going to take this one out from the 10-metre line here. Josh Adokar, nice and fast today, just as usual. Chromatic says, if I'm right on the score, 30-24 Storm, I'm going to scream. 30-24 Storm, big scoring game. Shit, that's a big scoring game, son. But potential. So 30 minutes to go here, guys. It is 24-12. Second take over the Storm. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Isaac Rich says, South attack is elite. I'm not sure about their defense, though. Has it been elite in this game, though? Until Benji came on, it wasn't. Until Benji came on, it was Buddy do the job. Low end did the job, too. Actually, it's good those team makers. I can actually refer to things so you guys get a better understanding if you've watched the team maker videos, I guess. But in the first half, I would definitely disagree. But overall, I agree. Oh, my God. This is... Tell you what, that's shocking. Those birds are really going to screw this game over way more than it does the football. I don't think it was that much of a problem originally. Zach Cabot says, I hate the Storm. It's just because they're successful, mate. Just because they are successful. I didn't like the Storm, obviously, but when the salary cap scandal happened, but really, everyone cheats the salary cap. There's ways around it nowadays. There is no real salary cap, to be honest with you. Damien Cook, great tackle there by the buddy Felice Kafusi. My gosh, fantastic tackle. All right, here we go. And that's going to go straight to the Storm here. 20 metres out here. Out to the left-hand side. Taken down. 30 metres out. Daniel Medvedev says, I know this is not related to the game, but a lot of people think that all 3 games in Origin should be played at Queensland, New South Wales. One of the games is played at an unknown location. What do you think? Nah. Queensland, New South Wales. I don't even think Melbourne should get that shit. Why? Why are we taking Queensland versus New South Wales to Melbourne, let alone Adelaide, let alone Perth, let alone it's been in Los Angeles before, FYI. Stupid. And now they want to bring one game to New Zealand? Like, why? It's Queensland versus New South Wales. Like, why do people want this game in there? Like, shit, man. No one cares. Anyway, it annoys me. It does. It annoys me how it gets taken away everywhere. But no, overall, I think it should be Queensland, New South Wales, Queensland, or New South Wales, Queensland, New South Wales on 50-50 years. That's how it normally is. Well, it's how it used to be anyway. Oh, Storm here. Chance here still. Storm chance here. No, Rabbitohs take the ball here. What is this? What's going on here? This is all over the shop. Tasmate says, football state. Brother, I saw your Instagram messages. If you're going to try and go that, you're an idiot, bros, if you think that. Nah, time them out, man. Like, if people are really that... Some people just want drama, bros. Some people just want drama. What a stupid... Oh, man, I thought you were actually joking on the Instagram messages. I was laughing before. Okay, cool. I'll block you. Zach Calvert says, should there be a lazy team in the NRL? Lazy team in the NRL? Huh? Should there be a lazy team in the NRL? People are looking for reasons to get upset nowadays. Holy shit. What a toss-up. Frenzy says, I hated Roosters because they had salary cap. Yeah, fair enough. But everyone breaks the salary cap. Just way to get around it. Isaac Ritchie says, bro, it's literally the Storm and Seagulls versus Rabbitohs. Yep, pretty much. The Melbourne Seagulls. Oh, a Tasmanian? Nah. Tasmania's more AFL A-League. AFL football, sorry. It's gone backwards from Olam, so it will still be Storm's ball here. 26 minutes to go here. Rabbitohs still in this game, though. Olam very close there to not... What? Oh, no. Justin Olam. Oh, no. I love you, my Papua New Guinean brother, but no, brother. No. 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 Justin Olam, my dude. What's going on there? But he wasn't concussed. It's not like he was concussed or anything, because he lost the ball beforehand and then just must have lost his direction. Brother, no, brother. No. Dasmate says, give the Seagulls a run. I can't believe that. But no, in regards to Tasmanian team, not yet. Maybe eventually, but I can't believe that. I think that a football team, as in soccer, should be the next team that goes through. So 6 again here with the Rabbitohs. 25 minutes to go here. There's a chance here the Rabbitohs come back right now. There's a chance they score here. I don't know if it tells me more about the Rabbitohs or the Storm. Coming Kamitha will come off here and he'll go off into the dressing sheds. So the Rabbitohs here with a chance. There is a 0 tackle here. Rabbitohs here. First tackle. We'll go to the left-hand side here. Cody Walker out to Latrell Mitchell. He scored a try. Oh my God, it's 24-16. It's 24-16. The Rabbitohs are coming back. 25 minutes to go here, and the Rabbitohs are back in this game. Is this telling me more about the Rabbitohs, or is this telling me more about the Storm? I told you guys. The Storm choked away the second half of the grand final. They still won. They choked that second half away and let the Panthers get back into the game. Now, look what we're seeing here. The Storm have been completely comfortable in that first half where they completely and utterly dominated. Now, the Rabbitohs are flying. They're coming back in the second half. Is it the fact the Rabbitohs are too good, or is it the fact the Storm don't have the same composure anymore in the second half to be able to, drill it through to the end? Because this is not the first time this has happened. It's interesting. Let me know your thoughts on that in the chat. Isaac says this is a lot like the grand final. I've been saying this the whole game. No one listened to Blazy, mate. No one listened to Blazy. I don't know why I did this just then. And final question after Adventure says, I'm surprised to be honest, but hopefully Latrell has a cracking year. No, I'm not surprised on Latrell. I thought Latrell was going to have a great year this year. But I think now that brings him now as being the man of the match so far for the Rabbitohs. I think Benji has just been incredible. But Latrell Mitchell, a try assist, 2 line breaks, 115 run meters, tackled by 7. He's been very good. He's been very good in this game. Ned William, brother, I'm going to time you out. If you're going to keep doing the spam and shit, Like, I'm not saying it. I'm not like a 12-year-old who says, buddy, yeet. There you go. I said yeet, but you're a douchebag, mate. The D-Lab fam says he's going to get it. You're going to get it. It's like, cool, man. Appreciate you supported the channel, but I'm not 12 years old. Like, come on, brother. So 24 minutes to go here of the second half. He will kick out and Reynolds will. It is now a 6-point game. It is a 6-point game. I said 4, but I forgot about the penalty. So 24-18, Craig Bellamy is going to knock someone clean out with his swift left hand to the temple when he gets out. That no matter if the Storm win or lose this game, he is going to punch someone and break their nose in the dressing sheds 160%. Aiden McInerney says Latrell having a field day. He's having a fantastic game. Zach Cabot says Rabbits are a really good coming back team. So let me know, guys, in the chat. I want to know, do you think this is more of representation about the Storm not having the same composure and the ability to choke games nowadays compared to what they used to be? Or do you think it's the Rabbitohs being too good of a team and that first half was just a little bit of a blight on the fact that they're going to be a great team this year? Because we all knew the Rabbitohs would be good. This is why I didn't want people writing the Rabbitohs off for the season. But, you know, and like Sport Reactions was saying, you know, it's never ever to the fat layer sings. I know he's buddy copping made a buddy, but I taught him well. The old Sport Reactions, and now he's nervous. Bogan Nation of Jas says, buddy, BK, can you see me? I can see you, mate. Get around Jas. What a bloke. Love him. Aiden McInerney says, yeah, I wouldn't want to be Bellamy's chair. I wouldn't want to be anyone near Bellamy right now. I'd be bloody freaking out. Who's the ex-Warriors coach there? Steve Carney? No? Is it Carney? I can't think of his name right now. Stephen Carney? No. Is it Stephen Carney? No. I don't know. Someone in the chat. Is it Carney? D-Lab fans, I'm a massive fan. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. Freddie says, I actually think Parra can win next week. Against who? Oh, against a Storm? Nah. Parramatta can't beat Storm. Parramatta can just simply not beat the Storm. Yeah, cool. They won at the end of last year. A lot of factors went in that game. So many injuries. Nah. The Storm always knock Parramatta out. It's not the game. Eels will be okay. Eels will win by 400 tomorrow, but Storm will bounce back next week regardless of the result here. Because they need to bounce back from this game now. The Storm, whether they win this game or lose this game, they need to bounce back. Especially even if it's a win. Even if it's a win, they need to prove that they can go and just bloody smack up whoever they play next. And that this was just not... Look at the Seagulls. That's going to be a penalty there. Storm are going to get that. There you go. Haley says, Ryan Pappenhausen has got 3 tries already. He's on 5 tonight. So is Brandon Smith and Jesse Bromwich and the Fox. They've been good. Everyone's been good for the Storm. Everyone's just been simply good for the Storm. You know, straight up. I've really appreciated this performance from the Storm in the first half. But the second half has been shocking. Dan Gagai, you're an idiot. Dasmate says the Storm had a reserve grade team that game. Yeah, the Storm did have a reserve grade team in that game against the Eels. Yeah. Frenchie says, I'm wearing the Broncos Wooden Spoon Broncos shirt tomorrow. Did you buy one of those? Did you? Oh, awesome, bro. We had a lot of people buy those. I really hope they do it again so I can do it next year. Oh, well, then this year, I guess. But no, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, you should. Mevita says, that was a pretty soft penalty. Yeah, it was a bit dodgy, but they'll make it an 8-point game now. Oh, that's what we've ruled. Thanks, mate. Dickhead. Simon Hughes says Stephen Carney. Yeah, I was right. Jerome Hughes. What is he meant to do there? Why? Like, I'm sorry, but how is that a penalty? That doesn't make any sense how that's a penalty. So there's 20 minutes to go here. That's a bullshit critical penalty to give away right in front. Karma would make him miss this. Karma should make him miss this because that is bullshit. That's a penalty. Isaac Rich says, Blaze, who you got? Bellamy or the chair? Bellamy for a first round KO. Mate, that chair has been beaten and abused for over 20 years. He knows how to deal with that shit. Oh, Pappenhausen slaps it. So that's going to be 26-18. So it's going to be an 8-point game. 8-point game here. Rabbitohs still in it, but that's a bullshit penalty. 20 minutes to go. Very, very stupid penalty. But Brandon Smith's going to come out here. And Tyson Smoothie comes in, sorry. I had no idea who that was. Tyson Smoothie's coming in here for the Storm. 21 years of age. Here we go. But no, I think Buddy chair, mate. I'm taking the chair there. You know why? Because he knows how to buddy cop that shit. I'll tell you what, he'll deliberately break one day just so that Craig Bellamy falls off. How about that? Aiden McInerney says, Broncos spine's what worries me. Like, they have a good side and a few good youngsters coming up and coming. They need to work their spine out, and they have a chance at the A. Oh, nowhere near the A. Oh, holy shit. Oh, bro, no. Their team's not 8-worthy. Especially with, as we said before, Stagg's injury and also Payne Haas being suspended. Oh, shit. They're off to a rough start this year. We're going up against the Eels and the Titans. And at Seabus, too. No, thank you, son. Oh, knock on there for the Storm. Rabbitohs chance. That's not the mistake you're looking for. With 4 points in the second half and the Rabbitohs with 12. The Rabbitohs are now going to be 20 minutes out here with a chance to go for the try. 18 and a half minutes to go here of the game. And I'd be nervous here if I'm the Storm. I'd be nervous. Sport Action says, no, stop the errors. We have been bad. This doesn't seem like a Storm team. This doesn't look like a Storm team I've ever seen in my life. This is not the Storm I normally see. They have gotten a penalty, which was bullshit. The other penalty was fine, but the penalty to make it 26-18 right now has been bullshit. So it should realistically be 6 points, but it's not. But if the Rabbitohs score a try here, I'll be freaking out if I'm the Storm. I'll be freaking out. Here we go. So chance here with the Rabbitohs. 23 metres out here. Dan Gagai is going to go down here. Nothing going on there. Lock and Boost says, Souths need to keep attacking the Storm right edge. They have Remus Smith at right centre. Yeah, exactly right. And that's why, I think it was Sport Action who said this, Remus Smith is not better than Suliasi Vunivalu. He does not replace Suliasi Vunivalu. So second tackle here for the Rabbitohs. They're going to go to the left-hand side here. 15 metres out here. Inside. Look at this. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Now he's going to get taken down here. 3 metres short here of the Storm line. Rabbitohs here with a chance. Damien Cook underneath. Gets it outside. Bad pass, unfortunately. It's still going to be Reynolds. Reynolds gets knocked down here, and Storm take the ball. Storm take the ball. That was terrible from the Rabbitohs. Absolutely shocking. Medvedev says, another opportunity the Rabbitohs have wasted. Yeah, the Rabbitohs have had a lot of opportunities in that game. Ooh, this game so far. Nearly knock on there. Nearly a 4 pass. Medvedev said, that's right. Zach Campbell says, Pies or Dogs AFL. I'll be doing an AFL preview on Monday, my bro. AFL preview on Monday. Please don't spam. So third tackle here. Third tackle here for the Storm, and 17 minutes to go here. 8-point game. Rabbitohs need to score. No, they got plenty of time to score. They got plenty of time, son. How many likes are we on right now? How many likes are we on? We are on 72 likes. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. I know a few of you haven't done it yet, so go and smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Aaron Lowe says, "Are you Storm?" I am whoever. I'm a Titans fan. I just want a good game, and right now it's turning into a good game. Oh, what's going on with the Rabbitohs? Why are the Storm fans booing? What happened? Something happened at the end of the play. Oh, what are you doing, Latrell? Latrell, that was poor. He got the offload away, and they're going to lose meters there. That was stupid there by Latrell. They're going to finish off where he would have been tackled anyway. God bless Big Ass says the Rabbits aren't that great, in my opinion. God bless you, son. Oh, no. Oh, shit. The Rabbitohs knock on. There's a lot of knock-ons in this game, to be completely fair. These guys will be exhausted, though, with these new rules. These guys will be exhausted. I want to see someone kick a field goal, Pappenhausen, kick a field goal from outside 40. You know what? If Reynolds... Okay, this is how this could work. If the Rabbitohs can get within 45... if they can get to the 35-metre line and then pass it back to Reynolds, who was just behind the 40-metre line, they can make this a 6-point game with a field goal. They can make this game a 6-point game with a field goal, the Rabbitohs. They just need to get within 35 metres, pass the ball back to Reynolds, who would just be outside of 40, and then kick it, and then it can be a 6-point game. It's a play that you have to think about nowadays. The 2-point field goals really come into play. Aiden McInerney says, I go for St. George, but I'm dreading this year. Our key players like Zachy Lomax, Hunt, and Duffy need to step up 100%, man. But unfortunately, you guys know what I had them in the previews. If you want to check out my preseason previews of all the teams, the pinned comment over there in the chat, that is where you need to go, my friends. So second tackle here. We preview all 16 teams. God bless Big Ass says, do you think Brisbane will end up top 4? Yeah, top 4, but if you swap it around the other way. So you flip the table upside down. So third tackle here for the Storm. This could seal the game here. Munster! No, he's going to get taken down here. 5 metres short. Fourth tackle here. Gaza says, wouldn't you go for the try first for the field goal? Not if it's fifth tackle and you're 35 metres out. No. If you're on fifth tackle and you're 35 metres out, bring it within 6 points. Storm, stupid. 5 metres out. There's a lot of factors that come in. You're down by 8. Fifth tackle, 35 metre line, pass it back to Reynolds, 40 metres. That was stupid by Pappenhausen. So we turn over here, but I guess it's only 4 metres out from their own lines. The Rabbitohs are still backed up here. But I understand what you're saying, Gaza, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Isaac Richie says, bro, if Rabbitohs score again and convert, then 2-point field goal where you're on. I don't even think they're going to need to score first, though, in the try. I think that if you are on fifth tackle and you're 35 metres out, there's no point kicking up a high ball. I think you may as well pass it back out to the 40, 42, where Adam Reynolds is waiting. He can kick a field goal, and then he can bring it within 6. It's better than wasting an opportunity for it's a random kick up that the Storm will more than likely take on their own 5-10 metre line. Gobbler Speaker says they probably won't end up 8th in the A-League. Brisbane Broncos wouldn't even end up... Oh, Rabbitohs staying Gagai! Oh, man, good tackle there last second. Oh, good offload there by Gagai. Oh, high tackle maybe? Coat hanger? No? Don't worry about that. Oh, he must have grabbed him around the buddy. Oh, bit of a biff here. Ooh, bit of a biff. I don't think it's a high shot. I think he grabs him by the collar. I think he gets grabbed by the collar. I don't think that's a high tackle. Shannon Rich, is there going to be any footy streams or not? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Well, we might have actually got him high here. It might actually be a high tackle here. Right, actually. Aiden McInerney says we shouldn't have released Jacob Host. Honestly, it's looking so good tonight. They're not going to call a high tackle here, so it is around the collar. You could think about it. I'm not going to think about going for a field goal here. Oh, you might. No, he's not going to do it. Adam Reynolds will kick it up here. And that's a nice kick, though, into the little corner here where Ryan Pappenhausen's going to get tackled down here about 6 metres out here or so from their own line. Abu Nabil says, do you reckon Bulldogs have a chance? Not this year, but I think they'll be improving a lot this year. I think they'll start to show improvement this year, but Trent Barrett, I don't believe him personally as a coach. I don't think he has any defence, and the Dogs are known for their defence. I think he has a lot of attack, and the Dogs aren't known for attack. If you can change the whole club culture, cool. But I want to see this year first. I don't. That's a 4 pass, isn't it? Isn't that a 4 pass there for the Storm to Kafusi? No? Okay. So 4 tackle here for the Storm. They're going to be 38 metres out here. Remus Smith with the ball. Zach Calvert says, tip Parramatta, Canberra, Storm, or Rabbits win all. Not Parramatta, bros. Or Canberra. But I guess Canberra makes more sense than Parramatta. Parramatta will win shit. Oh, man, Storch has been slapped there by Olam. Justin Olam's just giving him, you know, how you going, son? He's giving him a how you going. That's what he's done. He's giving him, how you going, mate? How you going? Abu Nabil says the Bulldogs' history points are too slim. No chance. Oh, yeah, they're not getting it. They're not getting the top 8. But 2022, 2023, potentially. And there we go. Rabbitohs are down here. So 3rd tackle here. 48 metres out here from the Storm line. Rabbitohs here pushing up here. They're going to be about 42 metres out here. If they get to the 35 metre area, pass it back to the 40. Have a chance. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. It's an option. It's an option. All right, they're going to get... Latrell here. Latrell gets out to the left-hand side here. Alex Johnson. Back on the inside. He'll get taken down around the 30. You could think about it. You could think about it. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Reynolds. And he's not going to take it. He's going to kick it up top. He's going to kick it up top here. Oh, Pappenhausen. Oh, that's in the air, maybe? No? Thought that Pappenhausen was tackling in the air there. Interesting. Interesting. Aiden McInerney says, do you think Puppy on the wing for New South Wales this year? He deserves a spot in the team. He does. But New South Wales have got to learn to stick with a damn well team. You lose one year, cool. You still had the better damn well team overall. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, yeah, you lost, but it's because you disrespected Queensland. It's not because your team wasn't better. It's because you disrespected them. Like, that's what New South Wales don't get. Like, if you're going to talk shit about the amount of shit that came out of New South Wales fans' mouths and, you know, coaching staff and players and shit, that shit that came out of their mouth before that game, before that the season series started, like, oh, that's, ooh. Is he knocked, is that going to be knock on there? Is that going to be, oh, wow, sorry. I was thinking that was maybe, he was tackled. Anyway, I'm all over the shop. Latrell Mitchell knocks the ball on there and the Storm have the ball. Abu Nabil says, who do you reckon will win the game? Storm. Like I said, I thought the Rabbitohs... Justin Olam's been slaughtered there by Mansour. Mansour wanted to get him back for what happened before. I would have said Storm to... I said Storm to you the whole time, but I just thought the Storm would give it up like they did in the grand final. I said this to you. This is exactly like the grand final, this game. Exactly like the grand final. To the point the Rabbitohs can win it and have a better chance of winning it than the Panthers did. But the Storm haven't got the same composure like they do anymore. They don't have the same composure. All right, so Storm here. Chance to steal the game. 3rd tackle here. Pappenhausen. Oh, close. 5 metres short here. 5 metres short. 4th tackle here. Pappenhausen. Not Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen. Oh, Kami Kamith is back out here, by the way, guys. 5th tackle. Get around the Fijian Barada. Tosoviti, baby. Tosoviti. 5th tackle here. Gets it out to the left-hand side. Jerome Hughes here. Gets it out to the left-hand side again. Munster. Oh, don't even try it, bro. Oh, it's a knock on. Oh, my God. Olam's going to be 6 again. I think they should check this, though. I think they should go and check this. It's a knock-on here from Storm or Rabbitohs. I think it's both ways, maybe. They're going to challenge you. So I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of shit going on here. There's a potential takeout and back play. There's also a potential takeout of a Rabbitohs player in back play. Mansell dropped this forward first, right? And then obviously the Storm have knocked this on, so it would be Storm ball. But then again, you have to check back. There's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of things going on right now. So it's captain's challenge. So they're onside. Bromwich does not get taken out here, I don't believe. I don't think this is a takeout. So I think Reynolds turns. I think it's a kind of a takeout, but you can't really. It's not going to be a takeout. That's fine. No, so Reynolds has gone down. That's fine. That's all good. So Mansour's going to drop that. It's going to go backwards. No, that's gone backwards. So it will be a knock-on from Storm here. And this is a good call here from the video ref. Unless Olam knocks this ball backwards. Unless this ball goes backwards. This comes backwards off Mansour here. It comes down to whether Olam knocked it forward or backwards here. Because he's onside there. He runs through. There's no takeout there. That's all good. There's no way you could claim Adam Reynolds there. Getting in the way there. Why are we looking over here? We just need to see if Olam knocks this ball on. Because Mansour does not knock the ball on. Why are we looking at this at camera angle? You idiots. So the ball goes back here. Mansour. It's gone back about a metre. Yeah, okay, so Justin Olam now with the ball. So they've cleared that. It's gone backwards. Justin Olam now with the ball. Does he knock this ball on? Oh my God, why are they so slow? Why are they going so slow here? Nah, he's caught that. That's not a knock-on. Nah, this is just going to be Storm ball. So basically nothing was wrong in all of that play. Basically nothing was wrong in all of that play, my man. Alrighty, so Dazmate says Storm ball, surely. Daz, just in future, I know you probably could have seen that comment, just that person with that name. Just time those people out. They're just obviously trolling. You're all good. Challenge successful? Yeah, so it will be not a knock-on here against Justin Olam. That wasn't you, by the way, just any moderators here. We all can see that name and how they were talking. Let's not have any of that. So 10 minutes to go here, guys. 10 minutes to go, and it will be Storm ball here. So the challenge has been successful by both teams tonight. That was a very good challenge, and nothing was wrong with that play at all. So 9 minutes and 55 seconds to go here. The Storm will have a fresh set of 6. 5 metres out here from the line. 5 metres out here from the line. This is a very good opportunity right now to seal the game and finish it off. We're 2 likes away from 80, by the way, guys. 2 likes away from 80. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. The Storm here with the ball. Second tackle now. 2 metres short here from the line. Oh, it's pouring down rain. I didn't even realize it was pouring down rain right now. I could hear someone outside my window, but I didn't know what was going on. So third tackle here for the Storm. With 9.5 minutes to go here. Third tackle here for the Storm. Jeez, that's heavy rain here in Sydney. Storm knock it on. Storm knock it on. It's going to be Latrell here with the ball, but it's going to be a knock on from the Storm, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why we're still looking at this. Here we go. I think she says good defense by the South. It was a very good defense by the South there, which is something we don't usually say. But they've got 9 minutes here and they still need to score twice. They still need to score damn well twice, some. They still need to score damn well twice. Aiden McInnes, where's Sydney from? I'm living in Sydney. I'm based in Sydney, man, but obviously I'm from the Gold Coast. So 9 minutes to go here with the game, though. But geez, you'd be nervous if you're a Storm fan. And look, the Rabbitohs have shown enough that they're not out of games until the Fat Lays sings. But they've got a lot to work on. They've got a lot to work on, son. A lot to damn well work on. Jeez, pouring down, lads. It's pouring down. I guess that's good with how loud I am. Hopefully the bloody rain drowns me out over here. All right, what are they going to be able to do here? Damien Cook is step onto the right-hand side here. 15 minutes out from their own line. The Rabbitohs need to go the full length of the field. The full length of the field. And like I said, they need to score damn well twice. Potato Dragon says, hi, Blaze, I'm bat. Ella, how you doing, Jimmy? How you doing? Second tackle here. Good game for the back four because this is a ripper right now. I really feel like the Rabbitohs will be able to score here. I do feel like the Rabbitohs will be able to bring it within one try. I still think it's Storm win, though. Oh, get it outside here. No, unfortunately couldn't do it. And is Benji even on right now? Considering how well Benji played in that first half and the beginning of the second half, here he is. He is on. All right, here we go. Gets to Latrell. Latrell here out to Gagai. Gagai steps inside, outside, and he's going to be taken down here. 42 meters out here in the line. Isaac says, come on, South. Potato says South need to try now. Not necessarily. They've still got 8 minutes, but it would be ideal. Oh, look at all those bloody birds. Good take there by Josh Hadokar, considering all the birds were there. My gosh, that would have been confusing. That would have been very, very confusing. 7.5 minutes to go. First tackle, 8 points the difference. 26-18. Pappenhausen with the ball. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We will be showing the Broncos Eels tomorrow night as well. Second tackle here for the Storm. 20 metres out. Jerome Hughes gets it off to Kafusi. Kafusi drives through. He's 30 metres out from their own line right now. Tay Dragon says, I like birds except magpies. Yeah, no one likes the magpies. Some 4 tackle now. Kamikamuta Tosoviti, baby. Tosoviti. Gaza says magpies are cute. Nah, he's talking about Collingwood, mate. He's talking about Collingwood, mate. So 5th tackle now for the Storm. Can they get past the halfway line? No, 42 metres out. Jeez, Christian Welsh here. Try to get through. Push it up here. Jerome Hughes can. Oh, look at that. He's been slammed into the ground. Not many birds, seagulls in the way there. It's going to come down here for Mansour. Mansour just straight around. Just run. Oh, sorry, Johnston. Brother, you lost 5 metres there. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Jasmine says, South's got to go for a 2-point field goal soon. I've been saying it for the last 10 minutes. I've been saying it for the last 10 minutes. They need to go for a 2-point field goal very soon. Or just go for the try, but, you know, come on. You know, go for the try, but if you're still too far out for you know, yeah, look, you shouldn't. You should. That should be the last ditch option right now, but still, it's an option. Damien Cook here with the ball. Forward pass, forward pass, forward pass, forward pass by Damien Cook. So that will be a turnover here, and it's not the game yet, but they need to defend this one. I don't know why Totola's complaining there. It's an obvious forward pass. There we go. Remember, it says, don't let Charlie see that. He's a Maggie's fan. No, I'm going to make sure he sees that. Magpies can suck one. Take that one. Jokes says, I'm more of a bear kind of guy. What? What's going on here? Aiden McInerney says, thoughts on Averillo at 6. You should probably check out the team making video that we did about Averillo. We did about every, half and every player so far. The only team makers we haven't done yet is coach, second rows, and locks. But locks come out tomorrow. Lock comes out tomorrow at 5 p.m. Alrighty. Zach Kelly says, who's your favourite team in the AFL? The Geelong Cats, mate. We unfortunately lost in the grand finale. How do you not know? Yeah, if you subscribe here, you should know who I support. Oh, man. A tough year last year there, but hopefully we can do well this year, and hopefully the Titans can do well this year in the NRL. But 5 minutes to go here, the Storm here with the ball inside the Rabbitohs half now. Great run by Brand Smith for a 20-metre run. Wowee. Wowee. Brand Smith here gets it off to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen underneath. He's going to get taken down here. 27 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. Benji Marshall with the tackle there. Second tackle here. Brand Smith goes out to the left-hand side here. Kamikamuta Tosoviti. Third tackle here. Oh. Rabbitohs got an injury. Burgess is down here. Burgess is down. The Rabbitohs have an injury. Second tackle here, and Burgess looks like he's definitely done for the game at the very least, but this looks like something bad with his shoulder right now. His shoulder's not looking the greatest. His shoulder is not looking the greatest. Tom Burgess. I can't remember a time that I saw him down. Usually he's out from like training and shit. Final Queensland after adventure says he's always injured. Yeah, but in the same sense, like, look, that was close to a knock on there, by the way. I know that Tom Burgess has gone down, but that was close to a knock on there from the Storm. Let's have a look here how that happens. How did his shoulder get done there? Oh, maybe one of the Rabbitohs fell on top of his left shoulder. That could be what happened there. That could be what happened there. I think one of the Rabbitohs fell on his left shoulder, and it's put him in a bit of agony here. So what's he had tonight? What's his stats looking like? What is it? 8 runs, 53 run meters. Please tell me that's 153, not 53. I couldn't see because I got KO up, but 8 runs, 53 meters. That's shocking. That's shocking. That is shocking. Needs to be better than that. Needs to do better than that. George says AFL boring. Nah, AFL's good. Sporting to 53 meters. That's pretty poor. That's pretty poor. Yeah, get around to it. I love him. I love him. So 4 minutes 41 to go here. The Storm will still have the ball here. It was very close to a knock-on, but it wasn't a knock-on. He regathered the ball before it hit the ground. Tom Burgess still down here. This is looking like it could be a serious injury. This looks like it could be a potentially significant injury here. It's not spinal, is it? It's shoulder, yeah? It's his left shoulder, right? No, his right shoulder, but left here. So the Storm's next 5. They play Parramatta away next week. I will be vlogging in that game. They play the Panthers away. I'm more than likely to vlog that game. Broncos at home, Bulldogs away, and then the Roosters at home. So you'll normally see with the away games in Sydney, I'll go to most of those. Melbourne says Bennett's reaction to the Burgess injury is gold. I haven't seen it. I didn't even notice it. Potato says, boy oh boy, wowee. Wowee. Boy oh boy. So Cowboy says Bunnies were favourites in this game. Yeah, they were. I tipped them. I tipped them to win the comp. Oh, not to win the comp. Sorry, I tipped them to win the game. I think they've shown promise. I think that if they go with this three half system that they're going with Benji, Adam Reynolds, and sorry, I think if they go with the Benji Marshall, Adam Reynolds, Cody Walker rhythm, I think they're going to really go well. As we were talking about before, it does seem like the three halves, the three playmakers, might actually be a very significant play in the season when they have three quality playmakers like them. Desmond says, is Wayne sleeping? Never mind, he's looking at the roof. No, he's not happy. He is not happy, Sean. Talk starts says, g'day, Ella might. So we're still waiting here for the injury, by the way. This gives you time to hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Aiden McInerney says, where is Benji playing? He's just playing as the buddy half. Realistically, all three of them are just playing in the same position, to be honest. Like, it's not like Benji's playing anything else besides a half. They've just worked in a way to play three playmakers. So I'm not too sure who they've taken off. They probably took off. I would safely assume they took off a centre. Maybe? No. Yeah, they probably would have taken off a centre and shifted. I don't know, to be honest with you. I actually don't know what they would have done to have three playmakers there is. Nicholas says Storm, yeah. Looking okay. They looked good in the first half. Looking okay in the second half. Not great. Sorry. Good first half, not great second half. But Thomas Burgess here, this is a significant injury. He's being carted off the field here on a stretcher. Benji's playing a lot. Technically. But not really, but technically. Jasmine says Cam Murray, they took off. Oh, they took off Murray. There you go. Medvedev says Rabbits have played pretty good in the second half, but also pretty bad. The Rabbits have played the game pretty similarly, but their attack has been better in the second half. But I think this is more representation of the Storm's second half plays. I do. And the fact the Rabbits are still pretty good. But Thomas Burgess, you got to give him a clap. He's coming off the field here. Not the greatest of games, but in the same sense, you don't like to see this from anyone. Ruth says Storm adventurous. Yeah, they've been all right in this game. But there's a long way to go here for the Storm to emulate what they did last year and the year before. And the year before. They've been in 4 grand finals in the last 5 years, so... Aiden McInerney says, not after Tom's injury, maybe I think Panthers will be back for revenge. What's going on here? Panthers versus who? Rabbits in Storm grand final. Oh, no, Panthers will be in the grand final. For me, anyway, I believe. Third tackle leave of the Storm. They're going to be 20 minutes out here. The Rabbitohs need to score very quickly. They need to score in the next set, to be honest with you. The Rabbitohs need to score in the next set. 4 tackle here for the Storm. 11 metres out here. It's going to be Bromwich is going to run here. It's going to be 5 metres out here from the Rabbitohs line. Can the Storm put it over and put it to bed? Can they put it to bed right now? They average 27 points a game last year. Jerome Hughes through. Good play, though. Good play. They can get tackled. Fit tackle. Doesn't bother with the 7 tackle set. They just they just run it and get tackled 3 metres out. So there you go. Brandon Jones, you coming to Titans versus Broncos? I'll be at every single Titans home game this year, lads. Every single Titans home game. And majority of Titans games in general. Everyone in Sydney anyway as well, definitely. I'll be at Coffs Harbour for the game against the Sharks. I'll be at Mudgee. I'll be at Newey. I'll probably go down to Canberra. Maybe Melbourne. We'll see how we go. It depends on what day the games are on. So third tackle here, but I'll be at every Titans home game. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. 30 metres out here from their own line. Benji Marshall here gets it outside and need to be a bit more energetic than this, Rabbitohs. 4 tackle here, 40 metres out from their own line. Need to do a lot more than this. Yes, Gazza. Even magic around. All right. Rabbitohs here. Chance here at right-hand side. 4 tackle. Need to get the ball out, dude. You can't be holding the ball here, lads. Jaden Stewart, you need to be passing the ball here. You need to do a lot more than this, lads. Fit tackle here. You might get 1 more opportunity. Well, 2 more opportunities, I guess. But you need to make it snappy. You need to make it snappy. Storm fans, I'm going to see my Super Titans for Storm. You might see me. No, you might see me, mate. I don't know what you look like, my man. Final Queensland After Adventure says, I should be there at Seabus in round 6, I think it is, against Knights. My birthday weekend. Oh, gee whiz, mate. Your birthday weekend, tell ya. Gonna be a good one. All right, so second tackle here. Josh Hadokar, 40 metres out from their own line. Rabbitohs get one more chance to get back in the game. They obviously have 2 more chances to win the game. But they have one more chance to... Well, one more chance to get back in the game, I guess. So Campbell says, will you watch Knights vs Kent round 9? I would have absolutely no goddamn clue what I'm doing in round 9, besides going to a Titans game. I will stream as much as I possibly can this year, but in the same sense, like, you know. I'll be doing Broncos Eels tomorrow. That's as far as I know. Plus the vlogs this week. All right, so 5 fifth tackle here. The Rabbitohs, they need to score right now. They need this set, and then they need to get the ball back quickly, and they need to go for the field goal from past 40. Reynolds here. Okay, now Rabbitohs are doing absolutely goddamn nothing with it. Second tackle here. So, Jai Arrow with 141 run meters. He's actually got the most run meters so far tonight. Oh, chance here. Rabbitohs. Oh, Walker couldn't pass the ball away, unfortunately. Third tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Need to score right now. Oh, Gagai, brother. Oh, 6 again. 6 again. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. They need to score in this set, and they need to get the ball back, and then just go bang. They don't have any time right now. They don't have any time right now. So that cap, if you want to check out my preseason predictions, pinned comment, that video, I did my preseason predictions there. Second tackle here for the Rabbitohs, 40 metres out from their own line. They've got a minute and a half to go here. Is that a knock on? Why is there a whistle? Time on? What's going on? Stop blowing the whistle. Idiot. Kaloa Matangi gets taken down here at the halfway point. A minute 23 to go here. Third tackle. Rabbitohs need to score right damn well now. Benji Marshall gets out to the left-hand side. Cody Walker. Cody Walker underneath to Latrell. Latrell gets out to Johnston. Johnston back on the inside here. Need to be quick. Third tackle. Rabbitohs are going to have numbers over here. Hail Mary here. Hail Mary. No, gets tackled down straight to totally an idiot. Why would you go straight there? Fourth tackle here for the Rabbitohs. Damien Cook out of the right-hand side. Gets it off to Adam Reynolds. Close to a 4 pass there. It's going to come away here for Benji. Benji. Oh, Benji's been slapped there. Benji's been slapped there by Christian Welch. Adam Reynolds now gets that ball out to the left-hand side. This is terrible from the Rabbitohs, but the Rabbitohs still have it here. Latrell Mitchell. Mitchell out to Johnston. Johnston knock on, and the game is over. The Storm win the game, and it will probably be 26-18. With 42 seconds to go here, the Rabbitohs unfortunately will go down early. Positives and negatives from both teams in this game. Positives and negatives from both teams in this game. So this is now 18 straight round 1 wins for the Melbourne Storm. They weren't the favourites for this game. Rabbitohs have still never won in Melbourne, and this is a huge, huge win here for the Storm to start their season. Final Quentin Adventure says, I'm 2 points off. I said 10 points difference. Close. Yeah, very close. It's been a good game. Been a good game. And Pappenhausen here gets it off to Bromwich, and he'll get taken down 30 metres out, and that shall be the game. That will be the game. So the Melbourne Storm get the opening win of the season here, guys, in the Rugby League. What a fantastic result for them. Yes, there's a lot of things they need to work on. A lot of things they need to work on. They finished off that second half just like they did against the Panthers in the grand final, which was not great. You know what I mean? That was not damn well great. So, look, I think that was a fantastic win by the Storm to still hold out, despite the fact that, overall, the Bunnies did come strong. The Bunnies do have a nice attacking team, and the Bunnies are a damn well good team. But in the same sense, they let the team come back again. This is something we're going to look for this year. Are the Stormers composed and able to withhold the pressure as they usually are under Craig Bellamy? I think Bellamy is going to go into the sheds and he's going to say, listen, lads, good work on getting the win, but I'm going to punch you in the nose if you don't bloody sort this shit out in regards to second halves, because second halves are usually when I think the Storm are usually meant to be better, because that's how I've grown up watching them. But in the last couple of games with them, they haven't been. So look, I think Storm were great. I think men of the match probably goes to Pappenhausen. I thought Brandon Smith was phenomenal. I thought that their forwards were great. I thought their backline was great. Adokar was good. Olam was good. Besides that one mistake, I thought Munster was good first half. Not too much in the second half. I don't even remember seeing him in the second half. Overall, everyone was good. But Pappenhausen, man of the match for me. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Tomorrow, I will be streaming the Broncos versus Eels game. I won't be doing Knights Bulldogs, but I will be doing the Broncos versus Eels game. So I'm very much looking forward to that. If you haven't subscribed yet, go down there, hit that subscribe button. We've got 2 vlogs coming out this week. Titans Warriors on Sunday, and also Sharks Dragons on Monday. And also the Locks Tea Maker will be coming out at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So go down there. Also hit the little ding-a-ling-a-ling notification bell so you get a notification every time we upload. And also smash the thumbs up button. Alrighty guys, going to jump off. Appreciate you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.